Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios, it's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Yes.
Did you just raise the roof?
Today's the day. Today's the day.
Dog, that
You
is-
can't be you dude.
Oh,
It's
what are
the
we?
best day
Is
ever.
this the late '90s? Did you just raise the roof?
I'm from San Antonio. We can do it as
That's
long as we want.
Tiger Woods when he hit the hole in one at TPC Scottsdale. What year was that?
2001. Hey, Woot, there it is, man.
There it is.
Hey, look at that. They're already in here. It is our draft show, boys.
What up?
I'm excited. I am. I just sat down here and got jazzed.
Your
happy,
wings,
man.
you're torturing me right now. You just pulled out a big ass bucket of fried chicken in front of a black man.
Grab you one.
No, I'm good.
Dude, I got
I'm good.
way more than I
No,
can
no, I'm
handle.
good, brother.
For real.
I compete though. You can
I'm
grab
good.
one.
I'm good.
Hey,
I'm
Jay,
good.
you
No, I'm
want
good.
one?
Thank you.
All right.
Mike ain't gonna finish that though.
we
I
got-
guarantee you. He's like a rabbit. He nibbles, leaves. He ain't gonna finish that.
Welcome in here. It is a special edition of In the Building.
I love how we all came Spursed out. You got
Yeah,
Wimby.
I'm ready to roll,
I
man.
came with my 35.
Ready to roll. I'm
You got-
happy.
Vito came with the Wimby.
We got breaking news, too, right off the top here.
We
We do?
Not just a trade. They did trade the second-round pick to Indiana for cash considerations.
In a future second.
And a
so-
future second.
It's
Yeah.
unfortunate they gave up on cash considerations. He was working hard. He had a good summer league last year. But Indiana likes white guys, and so cash considerations goes to the Pacers. No, wait, we're getting him. Yeah, they're getting the pick. Hey, that's not the breaking news. Le Parisien. Let's go on with that. We were arguing over how to pronounce words from other countries a second
Yeah.
ago. Le Parisien is reporting tonight that Wemby will not represent Team France in Eurobasket. Thank God. Thank God. This is good.
You see that, Manu? See that?
This kid's about team.
I'm kidding. I love you, Manu.
But my thing is like, you told us that his issue was from flying all over the place, and we've seen him go from here to China
For training.
to Europe,
But he's still
back to New York, and then back to
keep
Europe.
in
and-
mind, Nike gave him like $200 million. Not that much, but he's still a Nike athlete.
Yeah, well, he has
And
to
he's,
do is,
he's got to do his. And if you don't have China, you don't have.
you got to kiss the
nothing.
ring.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know exactly what caused the deep vein thrombosis, i.e., blood clot.
I know.
But all I know is I don't want that kid doing nothing until he plays for us in the regular season. I don't even care if he plays in the preseason. Honestly, don't do shit till the opening game.
Yeah, I don't
Take
care
it
about
all the way to
preseason either.
October before you play any
Yeah, I don't
games,
care about
man.
preseason.
I agree. Take it all the way to October. I don't even care if he has a rusty start to the season. He hadn't played in a long time. Thank God he's not going to play in Eurobasket.
Mhm.
The French team was trying to pressure him into doing so. L'Equipe, the other big-time Parisian sports website, got R.C. Buford quoted, too, last week. They asked R.C., is he going to play? R.C. said he didn't know. Probably a lie.
Well, the
but
what
then
is
today
it?
we get the report he's not playing.
The labor agreement says teams can't try to defer you from playing. That's why, and RC's smart enough to
Yeah, hey,
distance
that ain't
from
on
that.
me.
Yeah, because next thing you know, you be getting
Yeah.
a $150,000 fine.
Yeah, well, I'm sure when
And you know, I feel bad for Wemby because when you become the Jordan of your country,
yeah,
they expect that of you. I hate that he's chosen not to, because I promise you, there's idiots in France right now destroying him.
well, fuck him.
I know. I'm just telling you. I mean, I can't. I'm not going to say that.
You know what? You know what? I love
O-
France.
Only
I do.
because that's their guy.
You know, guys, look, I love France. You know what? I love the country. You know what the problem is, though? French people live there. So if it weren't for that, I'd go to France all the time.
So then you don't like Wemby.
I like Wemby. There are exceptions to every rule. F the French National League. Played in the Olympics. And then months later, he's got deep vein thrombosis. So sorry, he ain't playing in Eurobasket. You'll have to get somebody else. Rudy Gobert apparently ain't playing either for the French. It doesn't mean as much to them
No.
as
Not
the
that
Olympics.
tournament.
No, it's a big deal there, but
Rudy
not if you're in
Gobert
the
should go
NBA.
play. He sucks. Go play.
How old is he now?
30-something, but he's in
Yeah, he's up
fantastic shape.
Yeah, he's ridiculous shape. All right, let's reconnoiter here. It is
What?
Mike and
No, it's
Rudy.
not.
It is AJ from
Freaking
Baseline
Gaylord.
Bums. We await the beginning of the NBA draft from, is it Chicago? It's in Chicago, right?
No, it's
Yes,
in Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn. My bad. Okay, Brooklyn. Is
Same
it always in Brooklyn?
Most of the time.
Okay, well, that's my
It has been
ignorance.
for the last few
Yes.
years for
I
sure.
knew it was when Wemby got
There
drafted.
should be. Chicago in the summer is the best city in
They should,
America.
they should rotate it. I
It's
agree.
the best city in America in the summer.
Yeah, put it in the Garden. What the hell is something going on? Why is
The
it
garden
Brooklyn?
stinks. It's dirty.
Yeah, but it's
old.
historical.
It is.
It's
but
Mecca.
It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to. Well, it
No,
was.
it is.
It was this past year.
It is.
That
Wemby-
place was rocking
Wemby
this
knew it
past
too.
playoff.
Remember, Wemby went for 50 in the Garden, didn't he?
It may stink, but I would much rather go there than a Nets game, just because it's the Garden and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the Knicks, you know.
Agreed.
But anyway, it's in Brooklyn at the Barclays
Pay
Center.
$1,000 for a nosebleed seat at the MSG. Do
Yeah,
that.
I would. Damn right. Just for once,
Just
say I
just
did.
say I did it.
Absolutely, no question. So, all right, we're going to sit here and we're going to shoot the breeze. And yeah, okay, Eddie the First says it smells like Mecca too. We don't know what Mecca actually
What does that
smells
mean?
like. It's a shot at the Middle Eastern people. Let's just fight
Oh,
through it and keep
damn.
rolling. God Almighty, this is what happens
Who
on
says that?
our Henry Eddie the First.
Come on, man.
Son of a bitch.
Why is Bookie's face over my crotch? What's going on? Hold up, man. Let me fix my
Bookie,
shit.
move your screen,
Yeah,
dude.
no.
I was just trying to protect Rudy's moose knuckle. As they're
You're
saying.
living a dream here. I know you fantasize about Rudy.
There.
But can we get you? There you go. Put your ass in the corner where you belong, especially after this morning's show. My God. There's our boy Leroy Montalvo, and here with money already unsolicited. I was about to throw out. I was about to say, hey, you can pay us if you want to pay us, like Leroy just did. Feel free to jump into the super chat. You can also
But leave it on my crotch, Jose.
you can buy us a coffee if you want, or 10. No doubt Bookie will list the link to the buy us a coffee if you want to, and you can also jump into the super chat. If you're watching via the Pub Sports Radio channel, we love you hard for doing that too. But this is Love You Hard TV. Baseline Bums representing, in the building representing. We're going to sit here and we're going to watch the draft together and just kind of overreact to it.
Yeah, why not?
What's going to happen with Ace Bailey today?
Great question. I have no
Is he
idea.
going to Shadur Sanders? And
Probably going 3.
you think so?
Probably going 3.
But he didn't even work out with the 76ers.
He didn't work out with anyone.
So, I mean, I'm not take this with
Why
a grain
not?
of take with a grain of salt. These
Yeah,
guys
why
are
not?
like a dime a dozen nowadays. If we're playing positionless basketball, next man up. I mean, this is a deep draft, so
It is a deep
better.
draft.
I can argue with you based off of what I've seen. John Fox 499. Thank you, John Fox. GC and Executive Armoring in there early. I can argue with you.
That doesn't take away from the rest of y'all owe us at the end of the
Yeah.
month, though.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you ain't lying. I can argue he's right underneath Cooper. So,
Ace?
but
yeah,
but
so
all,
Rudy
all
loves
the, all,
Ace
but all
Bailey.
the things that have come out since the draft started, like
what?
him not being 6'10" and being 6'7", now he's having attitude issues with his agent. I just feel that teams nowadays just don't want to deal with that bullshit.
And
You might be right.
I come from the school. Sorry, I'm eating on the show. I come from the school that if these kids don't want to go to a certain team, then they should not do it.
I've come along to Mike's argument on that. Like every like if I come out of college as a rocket engineer, I get to pick where I want to go to work.
Mhm, sure.
You know, so only place that you don't get to pick where you want to go to work is pro sports. So I'm coming on like, yo, if Cooper Flagg said, you know what, I think I want to go play with Steph,
I wouldn't
and they
blame
can
him.
make the cap situation work.
Yeah.
He should be able to go.
John Elway, Eli Manning, these guys, I the biggest balls ever for
Steve
doing what
Francis
they
was
did.
like, I'm not going to Vancouver.
Yeah.
Remember
period.
that?
Yeah. Period. More kids should do that.
But it's going to cost him millions of dollars though. If he drops,
I know because there's a
if
pool.
he drops,
I get it.
It's going to cost him money, and
I know.
then also just we'll see kind of where he all lands. But
Ask Jerry Jones how that worked out with Randy Moss.
You know, shit. AJ
There's
was
certain
saying,
guys you get. There's certain guys. Look, he's not. I said it today. I pretty much punched him and his agent. But
Yeah.
there's some guys that just exceptions to the rules. But I don't know what he's going to be. I don't know what any. Cooper could be a bust. Cooper could end up being Adam Morrison. We don't know. You know,
I'm going to bet you $50 that don't happen.
Dylan Harper could end up being Antonio Daniels, which is a really solid player. But, you know, not a top 5 pick. You know, who knows?
what's wrong with Antonio Daniels? He had a great career.
No, he had a really good career. I don't know if he was number or whatever he was overall.
Here's the first pick of Cooper Flagg.
Come on, man.
I think Cooper's
Let
going
me
to
do
be.
my troll.
I
Come
think
on.
Cooper's going
Come on,
to kick
man.
ass for a long time. In
Why
the
are
NBA.
we even doing this? Can't we just go to number 2? Adam Silver, get up there, hurry up. You doing this long speech.
Well, he's got to.
We want to know if Dylan Harper's going to be having churros. We know.
He and his family, Cooper Flagg, they sat down the last few months and they put together like the pros and cons of Charlotte, Washington, Utah. They're like, okay, you're probably going to do some losing, but Charlotte's close to Duke. So is Washington. Utah's got a passionate fan base. We're going to be okay. And then all of a sudden, fucking Dallas, after the insane season they had, trading Luka Doncic, how do you even begin to explain the Mavericks season that culminates with them winning the number 1 pick with Cooper Flagg as the kid to go? It's incredible. 1.8% chance to get the one, and here they are with effing Cooper Flagg, who I think is going to be an all-star for a lot of years.
I think he's the real deal. Hell, I was saying, because of injuries, only because of injuries, I was considering trading Victor for him. Now, no, 0.4% of the world agrees with me, but that's how good. That's how much I believe in Cooper.
0.004, actually.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Don't say 0.4 around me. I get
My
jitters.
bad.
I
I said,
get
yeah.
My
Well,
bad.
I get
Well,
jitters.
Cooper Flagg is also probably going to be the first billionaire player to make $1 billion in the NBA.
Absolutely.
Because his first extension is going to be $300-something million. And
If they haven't changed that by then.
This
they're going to have
dude-
to change it.
This dude can shoot. He can spot up and play defense, 3 different positions. He can handle. He plays great. He crashes the boards. He can guard the perimeter.
They're having a watch party?
Guard bigs.
The Mavs?
Why
That's
wouldn't
all
they?
their employees that they
We
paid to
did.
go.
We did.
Yeah, but well, that was different.
AJ
Why?
was commenting on Cooper's kind of conservative suit.
It's just very basic, very
Yeah,
generic.
it's a Hugo Boss suit. That I did.
Are
read
you
that
born and
today.
raised here?
Yeah.
I can tell.
Likes it simple.
San Antonio is so anti-flashy. And I guess you forgot what Wemby wore a ninja belt last year. Did
I
you
like
forget
ninja
how
belts.
Wemby
I
is
just think
Wemby's a Louis model.
Well,
Like
he's French,
he can't. He's the total opposite
But
of
just
Tim.
but
You don't have no
He's
problem
French.
with that.
You're
just
right.
everyone just typically your first round pick wants to wear something, with color, like bright colors or something, and
You see how
just
just feeding
navy
into the
blue.
white stereotype. See, he just wants to work. He just wants
well,
to get
compare
in the
his
gym.
suit to Ace Bailey's
Rudy,
suit
he's
right
like
now.
having a coach on the
He
court.
just
sir.
wants to get in the gym.
He has
You
a-
have to take the keys away from him.
I called Nico and I said,
High
Cooper's
IQ,
still at the gym.
high basketball
Get him
IQ,
out of there.
great motor.
Yeah. Coach's son.
His parents are building an apartment at the
Jesus.
practice gym.
Yeah. He would shoot on the rim with no backboard all night. His mom would have to come get him, make sure he ate.
Whenever we finish practice, he stays 30 minutes
Drinks
after.
milk
gets
for
shots up.
dinner.
Yeah.
He has
come on
milk
now.
for his dinner, not
Yeah.
beer.
I also would like to point out we experienced this all together. The NFL draft, Roger Goodell got that shit going expeditiously. I don't think Adam Silver is going to have the same shit.
Okay, so let me explain something to y'all because I already see it in the chat. Rube said 5 minutes is ass. You're talking about, look, 5 minutes for us is an eternity sitting here. When you're in the war room, I hate that term. 5 minutes goes quick because the phone's ringing off the hook. You're arguing about the pick. The teams need the 5 minutes. I understand the watching experience. It stinks. But if I'm the 5th pick and
Yeah.
we don't really like anybody, get on the phone with Milwaukee. Get on the phone with Atlanta. Like that 5 minutes is going quick.
Could you imagine if the Mavs just pulled a curveball on everybody and they were like, Dylan Harper, and all these fans were like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah,
That would be hilarious.
No, then-
One's minus
I
100,000
would
in Vegas.
die
Is the odds
laughing.
on that.
Nico would have to move.
It'd be so funny if it happened.
He
Though.
barely survived Luka.
Yeah.
This guy, what is up with this guy, Mike? He's like all world for ESPN.
Is he yelling?
He does
Screaming?
NASCAR. He does golf,
Yeah,
football.
He's likable.
He's got a great jawline, great hair.
I
Right?
guess, but he sure
His suit looks great
is
on him.
that accent. You don't like that SEC accent.
When you
He's
got that,
the-
when you got that jawline and great hair,
he's funny. I like him.
you like him?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do. He's
What the
endearing.
fuck is this? Why are we seeing Newport, Maine right now? Why are
Every-
people?
What do you mean? That's where
Maine
Cooper's
shut
from,
down today.
fool.
dude?
Maine
Where you
literally
been?
shut down their state today.
No shit.
Where you been?
Who the
just-
fuck cares
He
about
just passed Stephen King as the most popular Maineite or whatever you call
You
someone
think so?
from Maine. Yeah, absolutely. Rudy, you said this earlier. He's white. He's the number 1 pick.
We haven't had an American white superstar in a long
Look
time.
at all those white people watching the
okay,
draft.
let us have our day here.
Okay,
Give us,
my bad.
give
You
us
know what?
5 minutes.
He didn't even put no gel in
Give
his
us
hair.
5
Pete,
minutes.
I told you. I don't even think he has
well,
collar
he's-
stays
Well,
on.
Rudy, he's smart with his money. He doesn't buy hair
Oh, my
gel.
God. He doesn't need 6 chains and a Rolls Royce.
He's like Wimpy. He buys Legos.
He
Yeah.
probably drives
He
a
likes to
fucking
play
Prius.
chess in his
Yep, he's
spare
probably got a
time.
Prius or an old Bronco or something. Probably have to stick.
He's
gets
still
to start
driving
it,
the
but
'97 Bronco his
Yeah.
dad gave him when
They
he
got to
turned
push it
16.
to start it. You got a screwdriver in there because he's so smart with his money.
Yeah. Is Mike? Is that lemon pepper?
It's awesome, dude.
Is
you
it?
have
No,
one.
no. Henry's mustache.
Yeah,
has.
lemon pepper.
Not me.
Thank you. Hit lemon pepper. I'm probably going to burp. I'm sorry, y'all. I ordered it, and they brought it right as the show started. I'm sorry.
Look at that fry on that wing, though. Look at that. That looks,
Oh, that's a
ooh,
drop. Damn it, Jose.
What
God
is it?
almighty, dude. This is so gross. Look at the
That's-
meat on that
Look
sucker.
at that.
Pause.
Yep.
Jose, is that
There it
is that
is.
an adult cocktail?
Yeah, it is.
What is it?
I don't know. I know the bartender. I told her to make me whatever the house
It
cocktail
looks
is.
very.
Called it. Told you they were taking Cooper Flag. Boom. I'm an NBA evaluating motherfucker. Boy.
Watermelon.
Sign 'em up.
Shit.
Watermelon
Rudy,
something, Rudy.
give the whites 5 minutes.
I got him.
They got. Then we'll
I got him. I got him.
we're excited.
I'm with him.
Who are the 5 greatest white players of all time? Bird.
Bird.
No, Nikola Jokic. Jerry West.
Are we going American white or are we doing just white?
White.
Ooh.
Manu don't count, I was told.
John Stockton.
Dirk?
Stockton, Dirk, Joker, Bird,
Sean Bradley.
Jerry West.
Jerry West.
Mhm.
The logo, of course.
Does
yeah.
Cooper Flag have a chance to be 6th on the all-time great white
If he's
player
legit
list?
6'10", yes.
He is a legit. He's a 6'8" at least, if not 6'9".
Pistol Pete, another good name.
Well, what about my man?
All 49 people in his hometown
What about
are
the
there.
dude in the Minneapolis Lakers?
Who?
George Mikan.
Nah, he played in the 50s.
So did Bill Russell.
Well,
whoa.
but Bill Russell won 12 titles too. He took advantage of it.
Yeah, Bill Russell's.
Mikan won like 5.
Come on.
Is he happy?
Who, Flag?
Yeah, look at that face. Is that how he smiles?
He's
No, he's just ready to get to
No.
work.
Yeah,
It's
he's
all
ready to
about
get in the
work.
gym.
He was practicing 30 minutes ago. That's why his suit sucks, because he forgot to bring it.
Yeah.
They went down to Goodwill and got him one because he was busy practicing, Rudy. He was shooting outside in the hall before he went and sat down tonight. That's a dedicated warrior right there. Coach on the court.
Steve Nash, another good white. That's another good white.
Jay Billis said he's the most talented freshman ever at Duke. Now, keep in mind, he
Wow.
said freshman.
That's huge.
Now, first of all, he said freshman.
Hmm.
But keep in mind, Grant Hill played all 4 years. Kyrie came out after his
Yeah.
freshman. So that means Zion.
Yeah.
That means Kyrie.
He's got a more all-around game than Zion.
Means an NBA
Grant,
champion in
Kyrie,
Boston.
I don't know about that.
Kyrie only played like 10 games. Though.
I know. still,
Literally.
though.
Jason Tatum.
Leroy says it's
He's
because
well,
the Mavs
he's
suck.
better than Tatum at Duke.
Poor kid didn't want to go to Dallas no matter what. Mike, you're a top 5 white. You're in the top 5 white players. Oh, thank you, Leroy.
Thank you,
Well,
Leroy.
No, he's a stud.
With the
man.
fact that
He's
he
gonna be
signed
great.
with New Balance is like even more white too.
Is he really? That's hilarious.
Well,
Yeah.
no. Well, first of all, let's talk about who really brought New Balance back.
Matt
Matt
Bonner.
Bonner.
Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, you yags.
All right. Spurs on the clock.
Yeah, here we go.
3:30.
Dylan looks super sharp too. That all black with
All
the little,
black.
got the
Oh, yeah.
little-
Yo, you think Dylan
got the
knows where
little
he's getting
silver- yeah,
drafted?
he got the little silver
You
diamonds.
think
too.
Dylan knows where he's going?
Is there any way we can talk to the NBA about like when someone gets drafted to the Spurs, they just have like a breakfast taco in the hat?
Stop it. Can we get away from these cliches?
No.
It's not a cliche. It's a welcome.
Hey, he got escorted in a lowrider to the gym.
Who?
Dylan Harper.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. My Theo went and picked his ass
Oh, that's what I thought, yeah.
Man, I love this kid.
Are our tacos that good?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
Yeah. You
Way
live in
better-
Fort Worth. There's great tacos in Fort Worth, but not as prevalent.
Yeah, and also we're better than Austin too. Sorry, Austin.
Fort Worth is better than Austin.
No, I mean talking about San Antonio's tacos.
Oh, fuck Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that. Yeah, Austin's second place.
but I've been down in McAllen and they got
Well,
something to say too.
I know they do. Well, I
Well,
consider
they
San
better.
Antonio everything south until the Mexican
too.
border.
That's fair.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
By the way, if anybody from Corpus Christi happens to be watching tonight, they got damn good Mexican food there too, obviously.
Jose, did you live my Twitter?
Yes.
All right.
Cool. Did you live mine?
Yes.
Good. Lie to me if you didn't, because I'll get mad. Tell me after it's over.
Second
that
youngest
is what I
number
do.
one. Wow.
Love Ron Harper. Love the mom. She played college ball. She's a
She did?
coach.
Okay.
She's a coach. Her father played for the Filipino national team. This guy, Dylan Harper, is a basketball blue
Oh, you're talking about
blood.
Dylan.
I'm talking about Dylan.
Oh.
Basketball, blue blood. plays 3 positions. He's
The pick
built
is
like a
in.
brick shit house. He's
Yeah.
huge. He's 6'6".
And he's left-handed too,
He's
right?
left-handed. He can play D.
So now imagine
He
that. Now we have
He's
I do
he's
not
a,
trust left-handed.
He's
Well, now
a
we got
3-level scorer. He's a stud.
De'Aaron Fox and Dylan Harper both left-handed.
Yeah.
That's going to be something to
That
key
is
in on next
interesting.
Yeah,
year.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think Dylan Harper is going to have a long career here as a starter. We were talking about this earlier this morning or yesterday. It's like, can you have too many swings and guards? Although they don't really have positions anymore, I don't think you can. But if at some point you're going to stack all these guards, is De'Aaron Fox guaranteed to be here for the next 5 years?
Sure.
Are we
For now.
sure? They
I'm-
had no idea they'd have a chance to
would
get
bet-
Dylan
I
Harper
would
when they
bet-
traded for him.
I would bet half a mortgage.
I'm not going to bet against it. I just really feel like, it's like we have a lot of guards. And I think, let me say this too. Fuck you, Mike Finley. I hate Michael Finley.
Why?
Because, man,
He won a
he's
title
a
here.
Nico Harris ass slurper is what
32.
he is.
32.
32.
Why
I'll be
not
damned.
41?
Notice
Why
Dirk's
not
nowhere
42?
to be
He's the
found.
Jackie Robinson of the NBA, right?
This is gross, seeing Dallas get the one. I'm pissed at them already again. I'm upset all over again.
This started again.
Yeah,
Fuck Dallas.
bastards.
Hey, look at Maine, all 14
I'm
people
doing
there.
a pod.
Yeah, I know. Look, you can't even get 100 people to show up for Cooper Flag in Maine. Oh, I gotta go fishing, ye.
Why
Yeah,
you
the
making
Red
fun of
Sox
me?
are on. I
Now-
gotta watch the Sox.
I will say I have been to Maine. I went to Portland, Maine, and it's a beautiful city.
I'm sure it
It's
is. No one lives there, so no one fucks with nature.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And-
we
and
go
it's-
down to
You had a
Sox games
lobster
twice a
roll?
Of course I
year.
had a lobster roll. It was the best lobster roll I ever had in my
My
life.
wife may or may not be my second cousin, but it's beautiful. Yes, it's beautiful.
Is that
in
more?
Maine.
I get
My New England accent
It's
struggles.
Boston.
I need.
Yeah.
I need
It's
to,
all the same up there.
I
They
need
all
to
sound-
work
they
on
all
my
sound
New
the same.
England. I need to work
Okay.
on it. It's a work in progress, Rudy.
Okay.
That's Australian / the Terminator right there.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, that was a little.
The pick has
Schwarzenegger.
been in, Adam.
Yeah, let's get out here. We've had enough about the Great White.
well,
Hope.
the NBA's so flashy, Rudy. We have to milk everything. We can't
Well,
just pick guys.
Well, we got $2 billion as a show that has a lot of sponsors. I understand.
Go
Here
get
we go.
D Hart. Let's go. Dylan Harper, baby. I'm excited. He's a stud.
Yep, there it is.
All
All
right,
right.
man. He's known this for a month.
Oh yeah,
Great.
great pick.
As
Great
lucky
pick.
as Dallas is, how about us getting the 2? How ridiculous
In
was that?
any other draft, Dylan Harper would have gone first.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
If it weren't for Cooper, Dylan Harper would be getting all this love.
100%.
Yeah, he's a stud, man. He's going to be a damn good player for a long time.
Look at that flashy watch.
Okay,
KJ.
no bullshit. You know what this guy
Yeah,
is?
because he's the number
Okay,
2 pick, dog.
Okay, and you know what this guy is?
What?
A gym rat who you have to take the keys away from. Dude, this guy, all he does is hoops, Rudy. He is a fucking stud, and he's so physically gifted. He'll hold up. I don't worry about him getting hurt. He's the grind of the league. This kid is gonna be a
And-
stud.
And you're seeing it nowadays more than ever that a lot of the role players in the 90s, early 2000s, their kids are these top picks and great superstars. I mean, wait till the Boozer twins come up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and we've seen Dylan Harper, we've seen all these guys that we know from those times, and now you see like the work ethic that they understand how to get there, and they're giving them to their kids to get to the number 2 spot. So,
Got to still be talented though.
oh yeah,
There's a lot of.
but when
pros,
you grow up around it,
He's
like
crazy talented.
yeah, Marcus Jordan is nowhere near the NBA.
no, but he did get.
He lives a
his-
great life.
Yeah, he does.
Marcus Jordan didn't give a shit about basketball.
Yeah, he does coke and travels the world. I mean, who can't beat that?
Shout out to Marcus.
Shout out to him. Is he still tapping Scottie Pippen's
No,
mom
he
or
moved
whatever
on
it
to
is?
the next supermodel.
Okay.
You know that Marcus Jordan, I forgot what college he went to, but they were an Adidas school, and he made them switch to Nike or Jordan whenever he went there.
Of course.
Of course,
Yeah,
I would.
had to.
I think it was like Central Florida, something crazy, some directional school in Florida.
Can we get a quick roundabout in the room? Who's going to get picked third here by the Philadelphia 76ers?
I'm going to say the kid from Baylor, BJ.
I agree with you, Mike. I'm going VJ Edgecombe as well.
You like that?
I just think Ace Bailey just shot himself in the knees twice trying to get himself down to Brooklyn. So I'll be very interested to see. But I am indeed going with VJ.
Well, I'll be interested to hear Brooklyn's reaction if you're right, if they want him, because he wants to be a Brooklyn Net. He's made that very clear. And you know what? At least he's talented enough to, to say this is where I want to go. I saw a guy last year that had no business even being at USC tell everybody not to call me, not to pick me because I want to go to the Lakers. And he wasn't talented enough to play for the G League in Bronny James. So at least Ace Bailey has the talent to do that.
Yeah, you're right. He might be a little more talented than Bronny. Who knows?
Are these his parents? Or now I know that's not Ron, but who's
That's his brother.
And who's
God,
the person
He's got a
with him?
twin. He's a twin.
I was about to say his brother looks
Is that his
exactly
mom?
like
Is that his mom?
That's not his mom. There's
No way.
That's the reporter.
No, I'm
No,
talking about
the-
the Asian little
that's
young-
Mama. Yeah, that's Mom.
That's
What?
not his
Is that
mom.
mom?
Rudy, that's Mom.
No.
Yes, it is, you guys.
We got to go to some games.
Oh, season tickets just went up 50%. That's Mom.
Ron,
That's his sister,
Ron
huh?
said, I'm going to let your mama go up there. I got 5 rings.
Okay, so there it goes.
Goddamn,
Hottest
Ron
mom in the NBA?
I'm
Yeah.
not doing-
Already,
I'm not-
just
I'm
like
not
that
doing
already. Rudy, we're doing that all day tomorrow.
Yeah, she's,
entire
she's in
show.
the top 3 now. The power rankings just came
Who
out.
was hottest mom in the NBA before tonight?
That's a
It
great
used
question.
to be
Ooh.
Steph's mom.
Yeah, she's got a little long in the tooth. So what do you call the sweet tooth opposite? 'Cause she likes white boys now.
She likes to play in the snow.
Play in the snow. That's it. Give me
Yeah.
some. I always forget that. Very good.
Yeah,
very
I
good.
am married. A
This
Big
is great
Al?
for the Filipino community too, by the way.
Why?
Because he's Filipino.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Let him have that part too. I know you said
Yeah.
that part black
Who's
means
the greatest
black,
Filipino
black.
basketball player?
Chris Ross.
No, it's what's his name?
Um,
Jordan Clarkson.
No,
Manny
no.
Pacquiao.
No, it's Julio Pacquiao, his cousin.
No, it's Jordan
He averaged
Clarkson.
18 a game for 10
It's
years in the
Jordan
Filipino
Clarkson.
League.
Yeah, but Chris Ross is from San Antonio, and he played in Filipino
But he
League, and
means
he's been
Filipino
MVP,
born.
Yeah, he's a-
championship, all that stuff.
Shout out to John Jay,
No.
half-court
John-
buzzer beater.
Ronnie Pacquiao was a 10-time All-Filipino League player.
Who is Ronnie Pacquiao?
Manny's cousin.
His cousin?
Mm-hmm.
I
I
thought that
just
was
lied
a
to
made-up
you.
name.
Golly, I'm making that
Oh,
up.
okay. I was
I
like, what?
think these are made-up names, right?
So, all right, who do y'all like now that with the first obvious two are out? I know you like Ace. I like BJ. I like that kid from
I like
Arizona.
BJ too.
I
Well,
like-
it depends if the Sixers want to put up with the bullshit, and if they don't, then go
No,
VJ.
clearly, I don't
Are
think
we
they
sure it's
will.
bullshit?
I mean, he didn't work out for anybody.
By the way,
Who,
Wemby's
VJ?
already posted.
No,
You mean
uh,
Ace?
Ace,
What did
yeah.
Wemby post?
Wemby already posted welcome home and he's watching the draft.
Let's get to
Welcome
work.
home.
He's
Come
watch-
to Shanghai.
yeah, he's sitting
Right.
down regularly on
Shave
the
your
couch.
head.
Yeah, he's got a copy of the Buddhist towel waiting on you when you get here.
Yeah, here are my 5 disciplines or whatever the fuck. The 5 laws of working for the Spurs.
Well, Zach,
Right.
we talked about this on yesterday's show, Zach. The starting 5 is Fox, Harper,
Yep.
Castle, Sohan, Wemby. That's my starting 5, but I'm not as smart as Mitch Johnson.
Yeah.
Even though my last name is Johnson. Hey, that young lady likes to play in the snow too.
How do you know?
Her husband works for ESPN.
I bet he
As an
does.
executive?
I bet
He's the
he-
one that follows the Lakers around.
I
White
bet
dude
he-
looks like kind
Chris
of red hair.
McMenamin.
Yeah,
Oh,
Or,
she's
yeah.
with Chris Minimum?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He's
She
actually
plays
cool.
in the snow.
I
Nina
can't.
plays in the snow too.
Who?
Yeah.
My lady. My Nina.
Oh, yeah. Nina does like to play in the snow. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
What a race trader. Huh?
But she had kids with Meskins, and then she got smart.
You got to keep the bloodline.
She wanted a higher credit score,
all right.
That's fucked
and she
up.
lives in Alamo Heights, so her dream came true.
Bang, bang, boom. It's just that easy. It's that easy.
Oh, here we go, BJ.
The pick is in, and we continue.
And
with
if
our-
I heard right, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, the entire Baylor team's in the portal.
That's hilarious.
I think
Yeah,
that
but
was
they'll go
right.
buy 10
Yeah.
more. Baylor's
I know. I'm sure they
Baylor
got somebody
cheats
now,
so
but I
hard.
think from last year,
from the time that the NCAA tournament happened, everyone was in the portal. Absolutely. Yep.
that's crazy, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, they have a really good coach too. Who he's a
Who was that? Scott?
Drew.
Is that he's still there? Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a good coach. He got them the whole new
It's,
stadium.
it's
though.
no Texas Tech, but they're there.
Texas
That's
Tech is better than I thought. I will give you that.
When you have a billionaire buying all the players, it's really really easy to do.
I wouldn't announce it giving them $1 million right before the Natty, but like they did with the young lady.
Rudy doesn't let me talk about Con Canoopel that much because I only get one white guy a year.
I said 2, so you can talk about Canoopel. We're
All right,
good.
Con's going to be a pretty good player in the league too. He can shoot, plays
He
D.
just lights out JJ Redick.
Or is he
type guy,
like
just-
Austin Reeves?
This league's turning into a bunch of athletes, a bunch of Bruce Bowens.
Well, these
3-and-D, baby.
these white boys now are athletic. It's a new day.
What
Big
is
old
it?
long black one.
No, how did we get so
Training.
good? Oh, here we go. Now this is where the draft. I'm not sure.
This is where it starts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
there it
hey,
is.
a good
BJ
producer would have the
Edgecombe.
captions on so we
Damn,
can
Mike.
BJ,
No,
man.
Mike is a damn NBA draft monster. Give it up for AJ, Mike, and,
3 for 3.
and Buki.
3 for 3.
No,
A good
but-
producer would have the captions on, by the way.
But now it's the Ace Bailey. How far does he drop? Who takes a who takes a?
I thought whenever Brooklyn picks, I doubt they don't take him. I'd be shocked if they
Where
did.
Brooklyn has 5. What's crazy is that from 13 to 30, only the Boston Celtics have their own pick. Everyone else traded away to someone else.
Yeah.
That's the
Interesting.
league, man.
And
Oh.
probably when they made those trades, the kids were in 8th grade.
Right? K-Stokes got money in here. And the Mexican equivalent would be playing at the beach, rolling in the dirt, loves enchilada sauce.
No.
Nina likes to. It's all snow.
Oh.
Me, is it playing in the
got
dirt?
you.
No, it's playing in the snow too.
I thought it was just hopping the border.
Our
I can say that, Rudy.
interracial
can.
sex does look great. You should see
I don't want
the
to
contrast of our colors in the moonlight.
I don't want to see that
Her
either.
beautiful
Well, you got
darkness.
a mirror in there.
Of course, Mike likes looking
Oh,
at
I just
himself.
looked down the whole time.
No, Mike has a mirror on top of his bed. He
This
just
is
looks
the
up
draft
and sees
show.
himself.
Save that shit for in the building.
I can see it all.
I'm always in the building.
Babe, look. Look, babe. I'm ready.
All right, AJ, what has your prognoses told you about the Longhorn, the kid from Dallas, Trey Johnson?
He's a stud.
I like
he's
him.
great.
He's a
He's
stud.
great.
He should go here pretty
Yeah,
quick.
if he goes to Charlotte or Utah,
He's a lottery pick.
Yeah.
I don't
For
know
sure.
where. I don't know what team needs
Well,
him.
now if Ace Bailey continues to drop, he goes up.
Who's
So-
up next?
Well, all I know
That
is
is Charlotte.
Oh, God, please don't let that kid go to Charlotte. Shit-ass organization.
That is Utah.
Oh, my God. Now all the kids in the draft are like, oh, my God, they're trying to look away. Please don't do
Well,
it.
we know
Please
who
don't
Utah
pick
is
me.
taking at number 5. They're taking Con.
All I know is I like
Canupo, white boy.
VJ and Maxie in the
Good, though.
backcourt is going
He's
to be a
legit
problem.
good. He is legit
Yeah, it
good.
is.
VJ and
And-
Maxie in the backcourt
And
in
if
Philly,
they
that's
can
gonna be
find a way to
problem.
move Paul George and get someone else too,
Yeah.
if Embiid can be just somewhat healthy,
Mhm.
Embiid is
Can he walk?
Embiid is a fat ass who gave up. And look, man, and I'm okay with it. What I had to realize, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, is some
When
of
you were
these
fat.
guys are here to make their generational wealth and get out the
100%.
way. Like, and I
100%.
just have to accept it. Embiid is that.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. And I'm cool with it. Like, yo, y'all gonna give me $300 million to show up with a McDonald's body?
I would argue it's like 80% of the league right now.
They just
They
don't.
just don't. They're there to make money. They're happy to make money. They don't care where they're at.
Not everybody
And-
wants to be Kobe.
Yeah, and because that's so great. Thank you, thanks, Rudy. That's what the ring culture comment comes from.
Yep.
Because no one goes after rings because they want to come and make money and call it a day. So now we're moving the goalpost with this ring culture because when we were growing up, it was all about how many championships you got.
This
And
goes back to what we talked about this morning.
yeah,
How the system, I think the model of the league, when Devin Vassell is making $30 million, it's hard to get up and go to practice every day. I mean, everyone gets, all you have to do is get drafted and you get your generational
You got to
wealth.
cross your
It's
fingers. They want to
bullshit.
be great.
The salaries in the NBA are out of control.
well, it's what happened with Conor McGregor in the UFC. He made all of his money, and then when he tried to go back, he just didn't have the motivation that
Right.
he did when
And-
he was poor.
Honestly, I would probably be the same.
100%.
The minute we get bought by FS1, we're going to do 1 year at $5 million a piece, and me and Rudy have agreed we're going to be good.
Yeah.
Leave on
shows-
top. Three shows
a
in.
week. Yeah. 3 shows
Three shows a week at 4:30 in the morning.
Tops. Tops.
Oh my God! So, by the way, you mentioned the white boys. When's the last time we've had? But I'm serious. I'm making a point. When's the last time we've had a draft go this far without a Euro kid taken? The American kids.
Well, the last 2 years, there was Euros at top.
I mean,
Right.
VJ's
The Fran-
Bahamas, so is that
Nah, don't
No,
count
okay.
that. He played
Well-
high school ball in Florida. Speak English.
Right.
yeah?
English
Yeah.
is the first language in the Bahamas. I've been there. It's pretty much America. But no, Western Hemisphere kids, not one Euro
Jeez.
so far, and
Uh,
we're 4 picks in.
Yeah. That's fair.
I would like to
And-
give you guys some news real quick.
Oh,
What's
it
that?
better be good.
It involves a lot of teams in this draft
Uh-oh.
that we all care about here in this room. The
Okay.
Celtics have touched base with teams including the San Antonio Spurs for the number 14th overall pick.
Okay, cool. I can see us
If we,
Who
trading.
has-
get, if we get Sam Hauser for the 14th, I'll be fucking pissed.
As Boston is getting offers for Sam Hauser while listening to offers for Jaylen Brown and Derek White. So yes,
I'll take Derek White back.
There's
I would
zero.
love Derek White. What's he make? 50?
No, he doesn't make anything actually.
But still, you wouldn't surprise. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, but he's not gone. It's old.
We had Derek White fro. Now we
Who
get
is
bald
this?
Derek White. I'm here for it.
That's VJ.
That's VJ still.
GC3 makes a great point. It's like Marvelous Marvin Hagler once said, it's hard to wake up and do road work at 5 a.m. if you're sleeping in silk pajamas. It's hard when
You
you
ain't
got-
lying, G.
I'm saying.
Someone I actually know. I've watched Hagler Hearns many a times.
That first round is the greatest round of boxing ever.
Yeah, I've heard it's
The
fun to watch.
greatest round of boxing I've ever seen in my life. Moving on. Who's this young lady interviewing him? ESPN has so many new faces that are there for $3.
Yeah, I mean, I'd pay $3 to work there, so I get it. You know, fuck.
I
I
have to
also
go
would.
through a crazy interview process though to get there.
Yeah. It's
Your hard on for ESPN is disappointing.
Yeah.
They suck.
Mike, I'm willing to suck dick to get up to the top. so-
Beaumont's Kendrick Perkins gets time on their radio, on their network. Come on, man.
a lot of time.
That's
Way too much
unfortunate.
time.
Although that's probably going to change pretty soon.
Yeah.
Think?
And TNT boys are coming.
Mm.
So next year, I guess will this be Ernie and Chuck and Kenny and Shaq next year at this point with Jay Billis?
That
I
would be
keep
awesome.
Jay.
You got to keep Jay as the college guy.
Yeah. Can ESPN handle that coverage of the NBA draft? I mean, we saw them
Sure.
during the NCAA tournament. They don't know who any of these kids are.
I was
And
about to
it's
say.
still
and
better
they're
than
trying.
Well, that's
and
why
it's
you have
still-
Jay.
And it's
Yeah.
still better than the guys that really know.
But that's why you have Jay.
I don't think Charles would just give a fuck. He'd be out there like, "Who's this kid?"
He's like,
After the second pick, none of these other motherfuckers weren't shit.
I put a parlay on the first three.
Okay.
Oh, if I'd like to fuck his mama, though, you see her? That's going to be the analysis. It's going to be in the building like analysis next year.
ESPN 2, that would be a great third stream right there. I'd like that.
The most useless, talented player in the NBA.
Man, this does take
LaMelo
a long time,
Ball.
doesn't it?
That poor kid.
Super talented, useless. Doesn't make anybody better.
No.
Only
just-
only cares about it.
Yep.
Him getting paid.
He's just someone has
being-
to score for shitty
and his
teams.
gram and his
Mhm.
tats.
He ain't shit.
It's what's such a waste of talent. If Lonzo had Melo's talent, Lonzo gives a shit.
Yeah.
Melo is just like, yo, man, I'm just here to get another guinea.
Or,
Post on the gram.
or if he just had his ankles, that would help.
Who, Lonzo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
his ankles aren't much better. It's funny, by the way, that I guess wearing all those Triple B shoes just fuck your ankles, huh? 'Cause both those
Yeah, he was
kids-
trying to be down with his dad. It ruined his career.
Both those kids both have shitty legs now because of problems.
I know people that bought those shoes too for like $300 and something.
And
Like,
never
yeah.
got them. I know people that never got theirs.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mike, I know you're the only one on the panel that cares. Roji's mentioning it. DeGrom is throwing a no-no through 7.
Well, now he's going to blow
Well,
his arm
now,
out. Thanks for mentioning.
who says that out loud?
I'm not watching the game.
Roji?
Blame him. Yeah, I'm just.
Shut your face, sir.
I'm just a
You
messenger.
just ruined it. He's about to give up a bomb.
Hornets select
Oh, please don't take Trey Johnson to that shit-ass organization.
a white.
Con-
No.
Oh, Con.
Oh.
A white.
Wow.
Hey,
Ooh.
Guess what? Guess what?
2 out of 5,
Hey,
bitches.
Is that his mom? Is that his mom or his girl?
We ready.
Do you hear that?
Two whites in the first 5?
Yeah, that's
That's
the
all
first time
time.
in a long time.
That's probably the first time.
First
Con's
time ever.
married? Well, he's from Wisconsin.
Or
They
is
get
that his
bored.
mom?
No way he's
Is
married.
that his mom right
Here's
there?
the thing, y'all. I'm 50, so now I can't tell girlfriends from moms anymore. These
No.
kids are 18, 19 years old. They
Yeah.
got
And their
39-year-old
moms
mamas.
take care of themselves.
They got money.
Y'all hear that?
It's the Great White Hope.
That's all the
I hear 2 out of 5 white
that's
boys.
all the dings going on from Charlotte buying season tickets. Even though Charlotte's very black.
Yeah, I don't know if
But-
they're happy about this in Charlotte.
Well, now Ace Bailey projected number 2. Now we're at pick 5.
Utah's
how far?
furious. Oh my god.
Oh, well, San Antonio should trade up and get him.
Utah
Oh,
is
shit.
so mad right now.
Utah.
I know. 2 American white kids, and we don't get any of them.
They
This
are
is bullshit.
so pissed.
Oh, God.
Danny and his son Austin are just furious.
Yeah, I'll tell you
I'm
who
going to need
Utah.
a Diet Coke.
I'll tell you who they won't take, Kaman Mulawach, because he's the opposite of what they're looking for.
He's probably a virgin.
That's true.
Khan?
No. Malawatch.
Oh, Malawach?
probably
Yeah,
a
I mean,
virgin.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if this kid's top 5 pick. He's
He
good.
can D, and he can shoot, and
Yeah.
he's a stud.
I
Well,
bet
now-
you he can't play defense
I
though.
like he can play D. He wants to, Rudy. You don't have to coach him. He's just already
If I-
out there
If
doing
I
it.
had 12 Canoopers, we'd win a championship every year.
When I think of what did he go for?
If LaMelo
Yeah.
Ball had 1% of the heart of these white boys, you wouldn't be criticizing him.
Rudy, you see Grayson Allen, huh?
I see Grayson Allen.
Oh, my God, Grayson Allen. I forgot he's still playing in the league, that bastard.
But the 4th pick last year won the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he did.
So
He had a lot of help.
Damn sure did. So how did Dillingham do, the kid that we traded? Everybody got mad.
he
He
sat
didn't-
on the bench.
Yeah, he didn't
He
really
didn't do
play
shit,
much.
did he?
He was-
Worked out
But
great.
when he did play, he can go.
He's going to be
Spurs
their
got
first.
annihilated.
He's going to be their first round pick for this year, basically, because he's going to play this year. They don't have a pick, I think.
Hell,
So,
Reed Shepard didn't play this year either. He's going to be a stud.
Same thing. Same thing.
Watch out for the whites, Rudy.
Who are these 4 dudes? His
Jesus
brothers?
Christ! All these Wisconsin whites.
It's Chad. It's Bailey.
Hunter and Tanner.
Hunter
And
and
Preston.
Tanner and Preston.
Mike. These look like these could be your children right here, Mike.
Dude, you've seen my girlfriend.
Utah is so pissed
but
because
yeah,
they
you've
have
seen my wives too.
Utah. They're so pissed because they could have this whole family be there, and
I know. Look at that. Those kids are ready to be converted to Mormonism right now. They look like the kids that knock on the door on Saturday morning, trying to
They're not even
get me to
from
recruit.
Utah,
Trying
Mike.
to recruit
What?
me.
They're from
Well,
Wisconsin.
okay, what's the difference?
Why do they have like championship rings on? What are we doing here?
What do you mean?
Why?
Oh,
why do
my
the
God.
two taller kids have championship
That's
rings?
probably the AAU, sir. They
on?
get
Man, what the
rings.
fuck are we doing here? Why are we wearing your like championship AAU rings from high school and shit at the NBA draft? What are we doing?
Why are you attacking children?
Because they look stupid.
You know what? You know what? Watching this, I'm like, fucking Duke. How do you lose to Houston?
Blowing
Y'all
it too.
suck.
Toughness.
Horrible collapse.
Toughness.
I mean, some of us in this room called it, but
I know.
Different story.
Well,
Yeah, that cost
Did
us.
you?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember.
It,
Of
yeah,
course
it
you
cost us the fucking bracket against
I
them.
don't remember.
that's what the bracket came down to.
Oh, you're right.
These bastards. It makes me think John Shires isn't a good basketball coach, but whatever.
no, John's a great coach. Just give him shit.
Who is?
Here we go. The Flying Canoopler brothers. Watch this shit. Watch this shit.
Oh,
They
that's-
don't need a
Uh-oh.
coach.
Hey,
They're
y'all,
so
what do y'all know about
fundamental.
Hoop It Up 3-on-3?
Shit.
Oh.
I know.
That's
I-
5
I-
Woody
I-
Harrelsons out there, baby.
I played in the Alamo Dome parking lot.
Me too.
Boom.
If you didn't play Hoop It Up, did you ever really hoop?
Look at these boys. That's
Oh
why
my
they got.
God,
They're all
jeez.
good.
Cash, Kager,
Kidman,
Kahn,
Kinston, Con, and Cash with a K. They sure like a lot of K's, don't they?
Jesus.
We got KKK in the motherfucking
You left
hey
off- you
What's-
left off two.
Cash.
What's Khan's middle name?
Cash.
Cager.
I need to look up Khan's
Con's
middle
is
name.
probably like Kelly with a K.
Oh,
Yeah, look
man.
up Concanoople's middle name. This is fucking ridiculous.
When they moved to
Oh
Charlotte,
my
they're gonna be like, I
God.
don't know if I can handle this.
There's no way their middle name starts with a K. If so, I'll
Oh
root
my
against them
God.
forever.
Yeah, Utah's so pissed. That's straight up for him. That's straight for Con. Look at those motherfuckers.
No
See?
middle name. Thank God. He has no middle name. It's just Khan Canoople
I
II.
respect Utah
Wow.
for not understanding their fan base.
Who names their kid Kidman?
Kidman,
Who names your kid Cager?
White people.
Kidman Canoople.
White
Cager
people.
Canoopel.
Cash Canoopel.
Well, Rudy, I say that as if a white people thing. I'm going to name my kid Fenway. So
No, you're not.
my
You're
middle,
not naming your kid Fenway.
middle name's going to be Fenway. Yeah,
Dude.
that's
Call
locked
him
in.
Finn for short.
I'm going to call him Fenway every day of my life.
Oh my! Just name him. Make it his first name then.
I've fought these battles with Helga. I had to settle for middle name.
Fenway
See,
Bouquet.
Damn, Utah had
They had
the
all
worst
whites.
record in the league, and they got this 5th pick.
Yeah,
It's
they lost.
unfortunate.
They lost their whites.
We got
It was
Dylan,
horrible.
future All-Star Harper.
Utah, like Trey Johnson has to go to Utah, right? Like if Ace Bailey continues just to drop.
This feels
If
like
I'm
a
Utah,
Malibu.
I take Trey Johnson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
and I'll feel
sure.
bad for him having to live in Salt Lake City.
Who's their starting PG?
Clarkson. Oh, he's a shooting
No,
guard.
he comes off the bench.
Getting ready to
Clarkson's
be Trey
6th
Johnson.
man.
I was thinking.
Well, now Ace Bailey's going. Maybe I should have worked out with those teams.
I was thinking Malawatch because they always talk about getting Laurie Markkinen out of there.
Marvin is gone. And he still got to do Finland military work this summer?
Relatable.
Yeah, he did
Or
last year.
last year
he
he
did
did.
last year.
That's crazy, by the way.
Yeah, it's a thing in soccer all the time. The South Korean soccer players have to do it as well. It's very interesting, to say the least.
You see how easy you got it over here, Jose? We
Uh,
don't make you go to be a Marine.
I definitely had to sign up to be a fucking U.S. citizen. So if shit ever goes down, I'll be dodging the draft.
What's in that cup, Trey?
Water because he's pissed. I do that too when I get anxiety. I get nervous. I drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
Could
He's
you
like,
imagine?
fucking Utah. God dang it.
Could you imagine in a couple of years if one of these kids gets drunk
Get ready to learn how to soak.
Now get ready
Well-
for 6 o'clock and all the bars closed.
Well, so I was going to say in Utah that they have like the shot governor thing that the bartenders have, and everything is calculated to a T.
Yeah.
And they'll even cut you
Don't
off.
they like stop at 9, 10 o'clock?
Well, they also cut
Yeah,
you
for
off
real.
if they see Rudy. You had 3 old fashions.
You're done.
You're done.
Yeah, you get
I'll never
3
be
max.
there.
3
Ace
max.
Bailey.
Ace Bailey
Ace
goes
There
to
we go.
Utah?
There we go.
Okay, now that I didn't see coming.
Well,
No.
that's because they're smart. It's like, yeah, okay, he's an asshole.
Good job,
we
Danny.
like
They
you're
do
se-
put good teams on
You're
the floor. just not
17
title
and 65. It can't get much worse.
Danny,
In 5 minutes, we're going to get Ace Bailey was traded.
I know, right?
That'd be hilarious.
teams.
Danny,
Philly
Danny,
or something
Danny Ainge
for
is,
Concanoople.
he's a good draft.
Ace
pick,
Bailey
so.
was traded to the Brooklyn Nets for cash considerations and their couple picks that they have.
Ace is going to hate Utah.
Oh,
Calling
yeah.
it now. How has anyone?
If he moved from
Like it.
Baylor to Rutgers, he's going to definitely hate Utah.
Deron Williams, Boozer, all bolted. Only one that stuck around was Carl.
Carl Malone got so bored though he was banging
Because-
underage girls
Yeah,
the whole
because
time.
you can do that over there.
They didn't care then, Mike.
And now Karl Malone has his own fleet of car
Trucks.
dealerships.
Oh,
But
yeah.
don't everybody in Utah go underage?
Jesus.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh,
We are painting Utah with a horrible
my
brush
bad.
right
That's
now.
not.
And we got a lot of listeners in Salt Lake, Rudy. Don't forget. Remember? Damn, I forgot. My bad.
Utah,
y'all know
y'all
we're
great.
joking. Y'all know we're joking. Y'all know we're joking. BYU, they run shop over Colorado on the Alamo Bowl, baby. Hey, hey.
Yeah, we did have AJ DeBanza next year. He's
See?
Yeah, next year BYU is
Now,
going to be really
the
good.
state
at
of
basketball.
Utah is going to put out the number 1 pick next year,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Who
the,
that one kid that went to BYU
yeah,
Mhm.
DeBanza.
for $7 million?
How do you pronounce it?
AJ DeBanza.
DeBanza.
He's
yeah.
a problem.
He is Utah Jazz written all over. They're gonna rig the draft for him. They paid for him to go to BYU already.
There's a whole lot of young white Mormon girls who just kind of just spritzed just now when they saw that young man because they know what he can do to them.
Well, they're
Now,
gonna
Utah, he's kidding.
they're gonna say, "Hey, can we go to Vegas real quick?"
Utah, he's kidding. We love
Big
y'all.
Ace, boom.
He's a monster.
And
dog.
who threw
He
that
can hoop.
badass pass? Dylan Harper did.
He can hoop, dog.
Yeah, he's a hooper.
Oh man, look.
I mean, it's nice. Utah's got a guy. And again, Danny and Austin Ainge are
Wouldn't you
good.
rather
You know,
have-
we do have a big audience in Salt Lake, so I hope he balls out.
All I'm saying is, I
Jazz fan over here, Big Rudy.
I love Dylan, but damn, 6'7", 6'8" looks different.
When you're listed at 6'10", though,
It doesn't matter when I see the highlights. He plays 6'10".
Good fucking luck guarding LeBron James, buddy.
LeBron,
A
who?
whole lot of soaking going on.
Oh, this man.
Mike,
good
you
luck.
seem like the guy that would like have advertisement like, "I'll push the bed down while you guys soak for a fee."
Oh, baby.
Would
right
you?
here, I got one nipple says 4. This nipple says sale. I will push the bed down if you pay me. You bet your ass.
Yep.
I got 4 kids.
No more breaking news. This is specifically for Rudy. This is a big one for Rudy.
What?
Ron Harper apparently just tweeted out, "Where's the best cigar place in
Oh,
San
big Ron
Antonio?"
did. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ron's probably
you
going to
got it,
buy a
Rudy?
house here now.
Welcome
to town, Ron Harper.
There's a few that I love, but none of them pay me.
Well,
Yeah, Rudy will not mention the company unless we're getting paid.
Ron gonna have to figure it out.
Not
He'll
a
figure it
local.
out. There's
you. I would say
we
you
have
and
a
Ron.
bunch of great spots.
You and-
He'll figure it out.
You and Ron are gonna be best friends now. You gotta
We
run
have
into
2
each
black
other.
owned, Ron.
Oh, there
I'll
you
leave
go.
it at that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not saying their names. They refuse to give me any money.
I can't wait for you to run into him one day and you guys will be best friends.
My biggest regret in the year and a half almost we've been working together is we don't have a cigar endorsement for you.
Yeah.
That drives me nuts every
That's
day.
why I'm not
Every
mentioning-
time it comes
Sorry,
up,
Ron.
I get pissed.
They'll point him in the right.
Somebody will tell
He's
Ron.
got mentions full. His mentions are full of spots. He
Who,
don't
Ron?
need me.
Yeah.
He don't need me. Those assholes ain't trying to get paid to do anything. They just want to kiss on Ron's neck. Ron, hi Ron, I'm Rudy.
They
Come
want-
to
and they're
such
hoping he
and
brings
such-
Mrs. Ron in there
Yeah.
with him when they go in there to buy cigars
Come
too.
to Guajillos. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, you get Fideo every day when you go in there. They give you
Just
free
so
Fideo.
you know, breakfast. Like, yo, bro. Get your breakfast taco from here.
Y'all want to sit here and see what the Spurs do at 14?
What time is it?
It's 7:45. You good?
What pick are we at?
14.
We're at 6.
No,
right now.
no, we're
at
at
6.
we're only at 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try.
Well, regardless, at 14, it's either we're gonna get a big man or we're gonna trade for a big man, and that's all I really care about. Because that's what we need. We just need another big backup center type guy. So
My brother just texted me
Oh boy.
now that his beloved Mavericks have landed Cooper Flag.
What do you mean, beloved? He quit them.
Nuck Fico, fire Nico, get Kid out of here and send him to the Knicks. Fuck the Mavs.
Okay,
He's
he's
on
standing
brand.
10 toes
Wait
down.
till Cooper's got his first 30-point game and Kyrie gets back and they're 49-20. We'll see. We'll see. He's holding steady so far. He and my cousin. My dad's all excited.
Oh,
My daddy's happy.
well, Gafford just signed an extension with the Mavs.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
So-
Kyrie's gonna
Yeah.
opt
He
back in
declined
for
his
3.
player option.
To-
They're gonna
yeah.
give him 3 years, 119, something
Yeah.
like that. Which is still 30-something million, which is crazy.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Crazy.
nuts.
The money is nuts in the league.
Coming off an ACL, you get 113.
Right. When you've got, and Rudy made the great point, when Devin Vassell makes more money than CeeDee Lamb does, your model might need to be relooked at. The problem is, I don't care about, you can spend what you want, but there's a salary cap in that league. And the fucking Lakers got priced out, where the buses are like, yeah, we can't afford this group. We're selling. The Celtics and the Lakers have both been sold at the same calendar year.
And even the
The
people
league's
that
got
bought-
issues.
Yeah, and even the group that just bought the Celtics was like, okay, that was fun. We didn't win.
Yeah, we're trading every. Oh, what? Let me see
Fire
our books.
everybody.
Whoa.
I heard-
Yeah.
Was you guys ever talking about that the Bus family was actually like
Oh,
struggling
I didn't
making
read that
payroll?
story yet,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Struggling. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
nuts.
An anonymous source told the reporter we can operate like a real NBA team now.
Wow.
Fucking pores.
Really?
Crazy. Yeah, they're like a Dallasite riding around in a fucking, a Tesla, but making 18 grand a year somehow. All their money goes to the house because they want
Damn.
to look good. But the Lakers have struggled big time, and they got Luka on the hook for the Supermax. Take it, Dodgers. Take it. We don't know what we're doing. Shit.
Dodgers.
Wouldn't it be ironic if the Luka trade is the reason why Genie decided, okay, fuck it, we got to dump out now?
Or
Like
she
that's
just-
the last straw.
Yeah, or
It's crazy.
or it's just like
How
I
ironic.
just had to give Ronnie James $7 million. I quit.
Right.
It's crazy that LeBron James like leaves bodies in his wake too, just like KD does.
But
Yeah,
the
he
thing about it
does.
is, I'll say this though, LeBron made the league $10 billion.
Oh no, I don't hate on LeBron.
He's
Too-
made the
too
league
much.
10. He's made the league $10 billion, and he's given
Thank
us
you,
all
Russ. We'll see you
content
tomorrow,
for 20
brother.
Years.
Russ is
Will
coming
we?
out to Slackers tomorrow night to hang out.
Oh, okay, cool. I was like, where are we seeing him?
Slackers. Sorry, I'm trying to finish these wings without being rude.
Speaking of slackers,
Mhm.
I have a story at that North Star location.
Well, you did go to
What
Tech, so
happened?
you know all about Slackers.
So, back when they first opened, they had like this alcohol vape shot that they would like sell to people,
No shit.
and it was like they would vape the alcohol out, and then
Oh.
you would inhale it, and that would be like the shot. And so I took one, and I immediately got a headache, and I was like, whoever invented this shit should die, because that was like waking like
You
know
were
when
like in your 20s, right? Early
oh yeah,
20s?
yeah. But when you wake up with like when you instantly have a hangover and you're still out and about, it's the worst thing you can possibly do. So
Yeah.
don't vape your alcohol, kids.
shit.
Yeah, don't.
Trey went to fucking Washington.
Well, he gets to play alongside of CJ McCollum. And didn't CJ just get traded to the Wiz?
Yep.
God forbid Washington ever get decent. This is one of these leech organizations.
And that's a great city.
I know.
It sucks.
It sucks. Their organization's nasty.
But he has a
sweatballs.
great mentor in CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum is a great pro. I'm not saying a great player. He's a great pro. And there's not a better guy that I could think of for Trey Johnson to mimic and be mentored by than CJ. That's gonna be good. I don't know if the city and the team and the organization where he's ran is gonna be good for him, but playing alongside of CJ, traveling with him, seeing how to warm up, how to stretch,
Yeah.
how to get your shots up. I'm happy for Trey.
Longhorns not making the tournament is ridiculous.
I can't believe they
Bullshit.
didn't
That
make
weve
the
happen
tournament.
again.
Shout
That
out
won't
to
happen
Sean
again.
Steve Miller gonna make
Hold
sure.
it.
Right?
I know
Yeah.
how you're so anti. No. You got to tell it like it is, though.
We saw our guy Sean Miller at the draft.
Sean's gonna kick ass for them.
At the bull riding draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's wearing shorts. Or was that a skirt? What is that?
Probably his shorts. It's
Wait,
not-
what is he wearing?
is it?
See
Are you
what
sure?
happens when you move to
Oh, yeah.
Austin. This
Oh,
is
it's
what
shorts.
Oh
this
my
is what
God.
happens when you wind up moving to Austin. Right there,
Austin is
That's
awesome.
horrid.
the white socks and the long shorts.
That is horrid right there.
That's some That is some UT Guadalupe the drag bullshit right there.
What's the drag?
That's where all the kids go up. It's right through the campus.
Oh,
God
gotcha,
Almighty. Moved to Austin, you wear shorts to the draft with high whites. That's how I dressed in high school.
He said he's from Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a baller,
Damn,
man.
Dallas and Houston got some hoopers.
Dude.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
winning state championships here are fucked.
Yeah, Dallas is ridiculous.
Don't tell me he's one of them Duncanville kids, was he? Because they got a damn. They're
No, I
a
don't think
cheat
Trey
code.
went to Duncanville. Where'd he
Okay.
go? Trey was DISD, I
I'll
want
look it
to
up.
think. Yeah, look that up. By the way, Culture Cuts is up in here, $9.99. Rudy, go get you a basket of what Mike's eating. Good show, homies. Oh, that's my man. What's up, Jones? Good to see you, man. Thank you, Jones. Appreciate that $9.99.
He went to Lake Highlands, Mike. You
Okay.
familiar?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's North Dallas. It's a versatile area. It's not like DISD, not like South Dallas.
It's not South Oak Cliff.
No,
No,
it's not South.
no.
No.
Okay.
But Lake Highland was probably good when he was there. There are teams in the Dallas and Houston districts that finished sixth in the district
And there
that would run through San Antonio's
Easily.
ass easily. The talent level is unbelievable.
Well, Michael Crabtree was a basketball player,
right.
and he went. Was it Lincoln or something like that? And,
Lincoln, yeah.
And he was going to be a hooper, and then Coach Leach was like, "You can catch footballs, can't you?" And he's like, "Yeah, come on, play football." And
Crazy.
look at that.
great decision. What is this?
Go to
Top
that,
drafted
go to
players
that
from
latest.
Texas.
There you go. Alan
Aldridge.
Morowski's in here with the breaking news. Cooper just bought his house in the white settlement area of Fort Worth.
They don't call it that no more.
Yes, they do, Rudy.
Yes, yeah, it is.
The city of.
I would never. I don't eat at Cracker Barrel,
They got a
and
Cracker
I
Barrel
would never
Barcelona.
live in White
They
Settlement.
damn sure got. They got good trout though.
Rudy, this is one for us, Rudy. I
What?
couldn't believe that Cracker Barrel was actually called Cracker Barrel. I always thought it was Crackle forever, and I thought we just
No,
called
it's
it Cracker Barrel because
No,
all white
it's-
people go there.
No, actually,
We
I
do-
love.
no,
I
it's
actually love
Cracker.
Cracker Barrel.
I couldn't believe that.
Their pancakes are
Oh,
phenomenal.
and their biscuits are just
Yeah, their
Yeah.
pancakes are phenomenal. I'm lying.
The food is amazing. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, I thought we were calling Cracker Barrel for jokes here.
Their syrup in the warm little jars.
Yeah.
Shit, dog.
And you have to walk in that store, and you're like, "I gotta look."
Yeah.
I,
It's genius bit.
I would let Cracker Barrel run my cheeks. Yeah,
Justin says,
Why
"What are we
does it
doing?"
always have to be banging you in the butt?
It can't
Yeah.
bang me in the front.
What are we doing with the 14th pick? I don't know, man. Because again, at the 14th pick, is it a big that's game changing? Is it a big that's lottery worthy? At 14, is it a big I'm willing to pay for sure for 3 years? Like if you could just get it. I don't want to get a big just to get it big. It's kind of like an NFL draft when you're 22, but you need a left tackle. Do you just take the spare left tackle just because he plays left tackle? It's a tough spot to be in.
Yeah.
Unless something crazy
Yeah.
happens. But
Do
I
this-
agree, that's the spot.
Do
Yeah.
the
That's the
Spurs?
spot.
Do the Spurs want to pay 2 first-round picks though?
They normally don't.
Yeah, I would love for us to move that and talk to the Miami Heat about getting in on a 3-team deal and landing Bam. But that's
I've been
just-
hearing these bad. Look,
Mhm.
first of
I would
all,
love to see
first
that.
of all, if we were to get Bam, buckle up.
Yeah,
Problems gonna be started because Bam is official. I just can't see it happening. But I'd be all in. I'm all in for having Bam out of bio.
Are the
He's a
Heat
dog.
looking to move him?
Well, they're looking to move in general because they got rid of Jimmy, so now they're kind of in this weird
They
spot.
couldn't
where,
land Giannis, so now it may be fire sale time.
Yeah,
Wow.
so we'll see what happens.
Because you think some of these other teams have problems selling tickets. If they're not good in Miami, it's too much to do.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I know you know it's just too much to do to go watch a team
But
that
Pat
win
don't
20
Pat don't tank. Is what I'm saying.
Tyler Hero's there. Duncan Robinson.
Pat Riley's too old to tank. He's
we like
80
our
years
whites
old.
on this show, I guess.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, Pat Riley's too old to just be trying to tank. Yeah.
Have you seen those clips in Miami where like people are leaving the club at like 6
6 in the
a.m. and
morning,
people are
yeah.
going into the club
Yeah.
for like their early like
Oh,
club
yeah.
brunch or whatever? It's
Yeah, you
insane.
gotta go. You gotta hair of the dog, baby.
Insane. Can't do
Who
that.
we got next? The Pelicans, who shouldn't have a team. That team should be
Exactly.
in Nashville
Bullshit.
or Vegas
Mhm. Get them out
or
of here now.
Seattle.
Couldn't agree more. Get them out of there.
And why haven't they traded Zion? Since we're on the Pelicans, does nobody want him?
Well,
Nope.
he might be a
Kid's
rapist.
he's lazy too.
Oh,
and
he is going
he
through
is
that.
going
too.
through sexual assault.
He might be.
But the end, see, that's
There
the
was a lot said about him.
yeah. Well, he likes porn stars.
That is true.
Yeah, but you still can't rape them. Even though
No,
they're
no,
only
no. I didn't say
80%.
that. I didn't say
They're only 80% human, but
I
you
didn't
still
say
can't
that.
rape them.
Him
I
and
didn't
Jimmy
say
G,
that.
you know. Just two guys that just love porn stars.
Is that his defense in court? She's a porn star, Your Honor. Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. Deferred adjudication.
Drake decided to have a baby with one.
Yeah.
Did he decide to have the baby, or did it just kind of happen?
Well,
Jose, I don't know if you know, but when you're having relations, you have a choice.
Sometimes you know, Rudy. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's too good and you got locked in.
You're just a dirty, filthy porn star. Maybe you don't have a choice because you're just getting raped and no one cares.
That's true. Yeah.
Maybe he raped her.
That's true. Yep.
Well, she's
Shout out to
getting
Zion.
about $100,000 a month, so
Damn, I'd rape. Yeah. You know what? I'd let him run my cheeks for that.
Thank you.
Here comes the Pelicans pick. Someone's about to have their next 3 years of their career wasted by this shitty-ass organization. It's unfortunate. Oh, I love Jeremiah Fears.
I do too.
I like Fears. He's good.
Especially that it says Fears and his number 0.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He went
That's
to
a
Oklahoma.
flex.
He went to Oklahoma. So
That
he's
is a
bitch.
flex. He
that's
is a Sooner.
Gucci. That Gucci jacket's that Oklahoma maroon.
Yeah, he's repping. He's Sooner.
They'll tell you it's
He's
crimson.
going to love New Orleans, but he's going to get his ass whooped.
See, this is what you wear for the draft.
I'm not doing. I'm not. I thought we were done with the change.
I'm just saying, this is what you wear for the draft.
Yeah.
He's kicking it old school.
Yes, and just like we said, Rosie jinxed it. DeGrom got a hit.
Of course.
I don't know what the hell
Because of
Rosie was
course they
thinking.
did.
Yeah, I think Jeremiah Fears is pussy. So.
Jose, what's the odds for
You think he's
Flag?
a
What do I
pussy?
got to bet to win $100 on Flag to win Rookie of the Year?
It's a good question. I'll see.
Probably
Ooh,
two.
let me
Pretty
take,
good
let me
money
take a
right
guess.
now.
What?
I would say Cooper Flag right now is probably minus 300 to win
No.
rookie. You think so? You
And
think
Harper minus 500.
It'll be plus money.
You think it's plus?
Yeah. I don't think they'll have him out until the end of the draft because not everyone's on a team yet, so
Oh, good point.
they can't make
That's
the
right.
odds yet. I would guess it's probably like plus 200.
Easy.
Cooper Flag.
So I
Plus
got to bet
350.
200 to win 100.
No, you bet 100 to win 200.
Bet 100 to win 200. Got
Yes.
you.
So,
The only way Dylan Harper wins Rookie of the Year is if Cooper gets hurt. And Mitch has to play Dylan Harper.
Yeah.
Which
Does
is,
he?
which is not a guarantee
Does
he
he?
does.
He will. He will.
Does he? He was forced to play Castle because of
I
injuries.
know. I know.
I don't know what Castle did to Mitch, but Mitch wasn't a big fan for most of the season, and he still won Rookie of the Year. So imagine,
But was it Mitch or was it Pop?
Mitch.
We'll never know.
Y'all get. I don't. I feel like Pop's the type of guy that gets out of the way when he tells you it's yours. That's
Never
me.
know.
I don't know though. I
What
could be
number
wrong.
are we on? Brooklyn at 8?
We're at 8.
Okay. Rosie, $2. Thank you, man. The Spurs should take Slovenian Cedevita Olimpica.
He has no idea who he's talking about.
That's what I had for dinner last week.
He has no idea who he's talking
yeah,
about.
that was $6.99 yesterday at the takeout place.
Who is this right here? Oklahoma first round draft picks.
Oh,
Blake, Buddy,
God,
ooh,
fuck all these guys.
Trey.
Yeah, the Sooners put guys in the league.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of watching stupid ass Buddy Hield and Trey Young in my fucking
He
face.
went to Oklahoma State, AJ.
It was so stupid.
You're not my guy, buddy.
What do you mean it was so stupid? They kicked y'all's ass.
Yeah, they kicked our ass in
Okay.
Norman, but we fucking beat them in Stillwater.
Who
Those
went to
chuckle
Oklahoma
fucks.
State? Big country?
Yeah.
Marcus Smart.
Desmond
guy.
Mason? Did he go to Oklahoma
Oh,
State?
Cade Cunningham.
Cade. Yeah, Cade.
Yeah, we lost to Oregon State in the Sweet 16.
How
that
much
year.
did Oklahoma State pay him? He was coming from Cooper Flags High School.
Yes.
How much did y'all give him pre-NIL, by the way?
We paid his family member to come coach for us. That's how much we gave
Let's
him.
not go down that rabbit hole, by the way.
Lutz,
Because Kevin Durant is in that same boat.
Lutz is a
Kevin Durant didn't get paid
Lutz
by
is a
UC.
subscriber to our channel.
Kidding. Who is?
Oklahoma State's coach.
Shout out to Oklahoma
Yeah,
State.
good guy. Good guy. Great guy.
Oh, who's Queen Latifah rooting for here? I'm so upset. Rudy, she does look like Queen Latifah. I love Queen Latifah. Tell me she don't look like Queen Latifah's daughter.
Mrs. Fears or Mom
That-
Fears.
Oh, is that Mama?
That
Aw.
might be the worst thing that's been said on this
I
program
love.
so
that.
far.
Oh, stop it! That's bullshit. She does look like. She looks like Big Teeth.
Oh,
She
God.
does. I love when the moms. They show the mamas because, like, oh, my
Well,
God,
dude, like you got to remember,
love
Mom
it, dude.
traveled the country
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
paying $80 a weekend to get into it,
Yep.
$200 in food,
Yep.
$600 in hotels for 10 years.
Uniform, shoes.
Everybody's like, "Oh, it's debt-free degree." No, it ain't.
Nope.
If you in these guys' shoes, you're paying a lot of money year-round, every year from the time you're 9 till you're 18. It ain't debt-free.
No, I agree.
Mom and daddy in debt.
I like the kid that played in the German league, Noah
Which one?
Asenge. I like
You
him.
like him?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe he's the first European taken. No Euros in 8 picks.
Still, yeah.
That's something.
This is a throwback draft
No shit.
Why?
because no Euros.
All Americans. Big Al, $5. Can't wait for Rudy to rip Mitch during the season. Fix this shit, Mitch.
I ain't gonna rip him unless he deserves it.
He's gonna deserve it.
Me and Mike have decided we're giving him me and Mike have given him a clean slate. He's hired his guys. We're gonna give him a clean slate and see if he can see what he can do. It's the worst job to take following a legend.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You have to take it, but my Lord, ask LaMarcus Aldridge what it's like replacing a legend. We hated that fool.
Yeah, but we didn't
and
hate
Pop
him.
still has an office there.
I know.
Kind of like John Shire's dealing with at Duke, because Coach K is just a shadow over that whole school.
His name's on
It's
the
tough.
court. Yeah.
Yeah, he has an office at the facility still. Oh, Brooklyn celebrating whatever they just did.
A trade. They just got Giannis.
Oh my God!
That'd
Please
be-
don't have that happen.
That would be
Shout out to Sean
hilarious.
Marks.
So what? They were happy.
Poor Sean Mark. I can't believe he's still there.
Yeah.
How is he keeping that job? Because he's
That's a
just
great
doing what
question.
the owner tells him to do?
Because he flipped Kevin Durant for actual usable stuff.
See, that's why Bookie's here. He's a freaking almanac.
So I'm gonna get a punch in.
All right.
Shams.
why?
Normally, Woj would leak every pick before it was made. They must have told Shams to stand down.
And he did.
1,000%.
He hadn't tweeted in 20 minutes.
And you know what? And I always punch Adam Schefter for being an asshole. Like, dude, you're already number one.
You did it. You won.
You're the guy. Why ruin the draft?
Yeah, well, Shams ain't ruining shit. He's
Says shout out to Shams
he's
for
3 picks
because
behind.
you know why? Because Shams is comfortable in his skin. He knows he's a badass motherfucker and good looking and not insecure piece of
He's a
shit like
good-looking
Adam
kid.
Schefter.
All right, cool. I'll take my punch back.
No, you can punch
I
him.
want breaking news though. I want to be able to.
I
tell our
can't
audience.
even get on Twitter during the NFL draft because Adam Schefter's so fucking insecure.
Speaking of a sharp
true.
dresser, Shams is a sharp dresser too.
He's a bad
Oh,
motherfucker.
he's a stud, man.
yeah, he's
a
cool.
stud
He's gonna be able. He's gonna be able.
Woj would just be sitting there nerded out,
with his glasses.
probably playing with himself. I already know. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Get a life.
Yeah, now he's. Where is he at now? I forget what
Saint
school.
Bonaventure.
Bonnie, he's
Yeah.
a Bonnie. Yeah,
Bonnie's.
we got Bonnie rolling. Henry's mustache, $4.99.
What?
It was Mitch Castle. Did you see Pop's interview after the season? He could barely talk. There's no way he called any shots
Come
during the
on,
season.
Henry.
He can still communicate, Henry.
Well, Pop.
This isn't 1880.
No, Pop.
He's
Pop
got a phone.
Pop's the Don is what he is. So he's not in charge of anything, but
Yeah.
In charge
everyone
of everything.
everyone comes and pays their respects.
He's like Paul. He just sits
Yep.
around, never talks.
Yep.
I don't want you to play cuss.
Yep.
I never wanted this for you.
You gotta have that thing. That
That was good.
The Don. Yeah, I never
Yeah,
wanted
there you
this
go.
for you.
You
There
come
you go.
you come kiss the ring, you pay your
Sit at
respects,
the
you pay him.
Corleone.
Everything's
I'll
gravy.
roll you.
That's one of your best impersonations right there.
You
Mike.
think so?
Let's go.
Oh,
Who is
thanks,
Black
man.
Bucket?
I don't know, but he's in here with $9.99. Rudy, the Filipino delegation, has drafted Harper. What are your thoughts?
Oh fuck no, y'all can't have him. You think his talent is from that side?
Oh, we got a Euro still. Oh, the BYU kid, Igor Demin. Yeah, hi.
That's who you wanted.
I
right?
played the ball from BYU. Yeah.
Wow. Rudy, by the way, I already forgot what I was about to say. Oh,
Good.
3 white boys and 8 motherfucking pigs.
He's not white.
especially
He
Igor's
ain't
not-
black.
He ain't
He's
white.
he's white as fuck.
He was born in Russia.
Igor doesn't sound like a white.
No, he's a white. He is a white boy.
You only counted white if you're American.
Rudy, he's so white. You could, if he took his jacket off, you could see the blood flowing through his skin.
That kid
Oh,
ain't no virgin. Fucking BYU.
No, that kid, he's done some pump. He didn't soak. He pumped it.
He
There you
played
go.
at Real Madrid apparently in Euro.
That's a
so-
great suit.
He's a
Fuck.
stud.
That is a great suit.
That's
Igor.
Obama's suit.
Oh, the tan
Hey,
suit.
hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Don't trigger Rudy.
Hey,
What? Is it not?
hey.
That's my president.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I regret wearing that suit, Rudy. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do. I'm not very
It's
good
not
at
bad.
Obama. You have to do this though.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
I regret wearing that suit. I got made fun of by everybody.
Yeah,
If I'd said fuck, they'd have impeached me.
it's all right. It needs to work, but it's good.
I'm working on it. It's
It's
a work
good,
in
solid.
progress.
It's solid. Black Bucket, yes, but his mama ain't got 5 rings in the NBA. He's with the Blacks.
Would you make the
He's with the Blacks.
Tiger Woods for Ron Harper and Dylan Harper swap?
So we got Filipino on black crime now over who gets to
Yes.
claim Harper.
Yes,
He came out of her body though. Didn't that say something?
but what got her? What got him in the body?
Well, Big
So we
old
gotta
long
work with
black
these people.
one.
We got to work with these people.
Look at this. Look
It's
at
a little too
BYU
much.
representing tonight. Sean Bradley, whoever the fuck Rafael Araujo is,
He's not in the league.
and Igor Demon, top 10 picks from BYU.
Oh my God, where's Jimmer? He didn't go top 8.
No.
Oh,
Jimmer,
pobre.
but Jimmer's scoring like 80 points a game in some Euro. league.
Jimmer's story is insane because he was playing 3-on-3 for a while. I think he's retired now.
Yeah,
But like the fact that he would go to the prison and play with like the inmates,
that's awesome.
like that's how he got good, and that's why he would take contact. Also, former great Spur too.
Can we?
No, he wasn't.
He was a Spur.
But
was
you
a
said
Spur.
former great.
Hey, he's great.
I would just like to remind everyone that he was on the 3-on-3 team that didn't medal this Olympics. For
Yeah,
the
Was he?
US.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys fucking suck.
You said Wimby posted "Welcome Home." Must not have been on Twitter. Was it on
No,
Instagram?
Instagram stories.
Oh,
yeah.
these kids all are on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram stories.
Wimby hadn't tweeted in 4 days. Où est-ce qu'on peut regarder les matchs? Si sous Paris, merci Paris.
And
Probably
that,
some.
that means
That was a Buddhist psalm.
What?
That was one of the 10
Draft is
commandments
going on
of
and we're at a
Buddhism.
bar. Pretty packed in here.
Yeah, they were giving specials for the last hour.
Zach Gowna, $5. Always watch afterwards because I work via some. Oh, I work for Via. Can't watch live, so happy to donate live. Thank you. Trade Vassell and a reach around for Bam. I'd
What
love
the-
to reach around for Bam.
I would give a reach around for Bam. I don't
should've
like
ne-
Bam.
I should have never
love
asked
Bam
that
Adebayo.
question out loud.
Yeah, Bam. I do not like.
You know
Bam.
Bam. You
but
know who
he's a
Bam's
good player.
baby is, right?
No,
Asia.
Wilson. Oh
Yeah.
yes. I see him wearing his
Like,
basketball shoes all the
she
time.
put- I'm happy for Asia because when you're that tall, it's tough.
Mhm.
Wait, Bam's dating Asia Wilson?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
gonna be a fucking super.
But
baby.
I'm
Oh my
happy for it
God,
because when
that
you
kid's
that
getting
tall,
drafted.
First, that's why the Spurs drafted traded for the 2031 pick.
Yeah, Boom Adebayo.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't know what they're going to name him. I don't know.
boom.
he said, "Boom."
that baby's gonna
Smash.
be a freak. Oh man.
For sure.
That
Come
kid's
on,
gonna be tall
Toronto.
as
Y'all
shit if
suck.
they ever
Get your
have a
asses
kid.
on there and pick.
Uh-huh.
That kid's gonna be tall as shit if they ever have one.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
But in China they make you 6'9". You go sleep with her. She's 6'6".
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
Like they
Mhm.
make you
Yeah,
procreate that.
that's
way.
how Yao got born.
Yeah.
I
My
know.
kids okay. Can you see my kids out there?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
alive.
okay, good. That's good.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
right.
Got my kids in a
Are they
beer
all
joint. They're fine.
Okay.
They're here. Yeah, I hated Bam Adebayo for what he did to me in the bubble.
It worked for what he did to what? What?
He did to me in the bubble, the block at Jason Tatum in the
Oh.
bubble. A moment I'll never forget in the rest of my life.
Oh,
Who cares about
one
a
of my
bubble ring?
kids posted
That's a good
Instagram
point,
us
Rudy.
picking Dylan Harper. Look at that. Oh, one of the white twin.
Oh, and
Rudy, that's a
Posted
good
the Harper
point.
pick. That's cool.
I'm gonna remind myself. of
Dylan
that.
Harper.
you heard Caruso.
It doesn't
Now I
matter.
got a real one.
Doesn't count. Yeah, fuck you, LeBron. LeBron texted him after that. I'm like, what the fuck?
That
dude?
was
Yeah.
hilarious.
He blocked
Now I
him
got a
for sure.
real
Blocked
one.
him.
What the fuck, dude?
He blocked him.
Unfollow.
I'm trying to
block.
get Jordan. You're discrediting my rings.
We can't talk about ring culture.
What we looking like live numbers, Jose? See
Welcome
if we should
home.
keep this
Cool.
going.
It's doing well.
Okay.
Okay, don't we asked you? Tell us how well.
542.
Okay, we gotta keep going.
live
We're rolling,
viewers.
okay. We'll keep it rolling. We'll see we've gone this far.
Oh,
we
will
might as
Derek
well get
Queen
the
fall
40.
to us?
I
No
love
way,
Derek.
right?
I like Derek Queen.
That'd be fun.
I
Well,
like
can we
Derek
get
Queen.
Derek Queen?
I like Derek Queen.
No way, right?
DQ's right there
Yeah.
with us.
But
Imagine
you know what?
Derek
I
Queen.
do worry about
That's
him.
all I care about.
He's
He's
a
a little-
fat.
he-
He's a fat.
You know what?
He likes to eat. I
he's-
have to watch his ass.
He is DeJuan Blair with knees.
Yes.
Don't put that on that kid.
No, man. I gotta watch. I have to watch. Like he's lost weight for this because it's like, yo, I got to get drafted. Let me get in shape. But once no one's around him and he's not playing much, and let me get a number 2. What a size it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Coke and
go ahead.
a breakfast on a bun, sausage.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna run through
know what I'm
Derek Queen to get a blizzard.
Yeah, you know what I'm
'cause my
saying?
damn-
The
But
yeah.
I would love to have Derek Queen.
The first time he bites into one of our tacos, he'll make a baby in his car.
Oh, he gonna buy some tacos.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Isaac-
not the ones you thinking.
Ike 3, $20. Oh, you mean some little taco heads?
Little tacos.
Well, we're getting racist as fuck tonight. Give me some.
Yeah, buy some tacos.
We support racism on In the Building.
I'm talking about these kind of tacos.
I just cannot.
always gonna be diving in some.
I just cannot wait
Well, you
until
know, I mean, you can't blame the man,
You
right,
can't
Rudy?
blame
I
him.
just-
What?
Give me some
can't-
more. Give me some more.
I just cannot wait until Wimby starts dating this little short Mexican girl from like Marshall, and just ready to go. She's like 4'11". He's
No, he's gonna date some model.
is he?
Probably.
That would be awesome.
Some
That,
Parisian chick.
Yeah, some French
the
chick.
Hispanic
Ike the third
community.
just gave us 20. I want to give him his flowers.
What up,
Thank you.
Isaac?
Thank you, homie.
the Hispanic community.
What are
would
you, Mike? Are you
be
the
so
third or
happy.
you junior?
I'm neither. So I know that's weird because my father's name is Michael, but we have different middle names.
Same here.
Why
Weird,
would he
right?
do
Same?
that?
Oh.
I love Big Mike, but why did he do that? He didn't want you to
My
be junior?
mama did that. So my mom had two uncles. One was named Michael, so it was obvious I was going to be a Michael. And she loved Michael Jackson too. And Anthony was named after one of her uncles.
Okay.
So Big Mike just rolled with it. So I'm Mike Taylor, but we have his name is Dean. I'm Anthony.
Mm.
It's a whole thing.
I'm Dwayne.
Michael Anthony. Oh yeah, Michael Anthony.
What's your middle name?
Jesus.
I'm so tired of you making these
You
ends
Mexican?
and citizenship. His name's Agapito. What the
Oh,
fuck? he ain't German. He's more from the valley. Shit, he's more Mexican
I
than
thought
all of
you were
us.
like Greek or something.
Just because I said Guido.
Yeah.
Oh, we were debating on how to pronounce Giro earlier.
Toronto picks a forward from South Carolina.
CMB. He said fuck. Oh, he's excited. That's a happy fuck.
By the way,
Huh.
a little financial update. Dylan Harper has already made more money than his father, Ron Harper.
And you're kidding, right?
Wow.
The rookie deal for Dylan Harper is $56 million, and over 15 years and 5 rings, Ron Harper got $35 million.
Well, Mike only made 30 at his most
Yeah.
because it wasn't out of hand like it is now.
Is this kid playing the snow? Or
Sure
is that
does.
his mama?
No, that's his girl.
That's his mama.
The one in the red dress is his girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he plays in the snow.
My only complaint with these live shows we're watching
She must
TV,
hoop. She's tall.
is one of the
Oh,
lights
yeah.
is always in the way. Oh, I'd like to watch them too. But
What?
Wow.
don't
Wow.
act like you wouldn't.
Wow.
I'd watch.
Yes, sir. You talk
Shout out
about
to Cameron.
you talk about a
Ho-
contrast in colors.
Hopefully on a basketball court. That would be fun. Some double dribbles.
Man, I'm so old. These dudes look 12.
Basketball. Dude, their mothers are younger than us.
You're right on that.
I'm 50. I have a 27-year-old.
I got a 29-year-old. How many kids you got?
I don't have any kids.
How old are you?
35.
Good job, sir. You hitting anything?
I'm married.
Oh, you married?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Rudy's finding out a lot about it.
I met
today.
his lovely wife not that long ago.
How long
Yeah,
y'all been
we
married?
met him at the barbecue.
7 years. Yeah. You met her?
She was at the barbecue. You met her. You met her father, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah.
rich people.
Yeah, she winds up hooking up with a guy from the
Unbelievable.
fucking valley.
Are you from the valley?
No, my mom's from the valley, and I was born here and raised here.
Oh,
so-
no, no. He
Where'd you go?
went to Bernie.
Bernie.
Get the fucking Bernie.
Bro, you had AC.
AC. You didn't
Yeah.
have AC.
Nah, I did. Nah, y'all had y'all's choice at lunch. Y'all had a great lunch.
Are the
at
lunch?
Bernie.
I'm
Tell
sure the
the
lunches.
truth.
I mean,
at
I
Bernie
was
are
the one
pretty
that
good.
showed up with tacos, so yeah. I mean,
That's number. That's funny. By the way, we're at number 10 now.
Okay.
You know what, you
Let's
kids?
go. Rockets.
Houston's pick, who is for
Atlanta.
yeah, who the fuck? They
So
trade
it's not
KD
Houston's
for?
pick.
No, they traded KD for this.
Phoenix.
Oh, that's Phoenix's
Phoenix.
pick.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Phoenix. Yeah.
So why does it say Houston? Why doesn't it say
Because
Phoenix?
the NBA is stupid.
Yeah, it is
Oh, it's one
dumb.
of
They're
those things,
picking.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? You kids are choosing to travel and have fun over kids, and
Oh.
I love it.
I would love to do a travel recap of what I've done. It's
I love
great.
that. I love that for y'all. Me and Michael like, nah, let's start having some babies.
Yeah, fuck. My only vacation was Carlsbad Caverns, New Mexico, when I was 13.
Wow.
We didn't have no money going nowhere.
I
Shit, going to the other side of Fort Worth was a road trip.
No, I have my life as a kid was great.
And I
I'm
ain't
just talking
bragging about that, by the way. I didn't want that life. That's why I
Yeah.
got the fuck out as soon as possible.
Look at that hat.
I
Why
would
they
play
keep showing?
Oh my
Why do they keep
God.
showing her?
I hope
Because
she's
you
got
know
a
why,
ring.
Rudy?
Why are they showing her?
You know
like,
why,
seriously,
Rudy?
like,
Hope
what does
she's
she have
got
to
a
do with
ring.
anything?
Because she's hot.
Well, if
Yep.
she ain't got the bling, she's gonna be out the back
You
door
see?
before too long.
She's definitely gonna be having some back.
See, Jose's been Americanized. If it's blonde, it's one.
Rudy, yeah.
Big K
Yeah.
Stokes donated
yeah.
$1.90. It's funny how racism's considered diversity here. We're equal opportunists.
Yeah.
Zach Gowner, $2. Draft AJ, badass combination.
appreciate
Love it,
that.
funny as hell. Okay, cool. AJ gets some love.
Oh, she hoops at South Carolina. Okay, well then
Okay.
give me a reason why y'all showing her that much.
She likes Gamecocks.
She definitely
Oh,
likes
yeah.
something.
It's like black cock.
Yo, bro, there's 600 people watching this, bro. What are y'all doing?
We're killing time to the fucking Spurs make a pick. Then we're gonna go home. I got beer to drink.
And by the way, she does indeed play basketball for South Carolina. Rube
What, you
says.
thought Rube was lying?
No.
So wait,
I'm-
she plays
I-
in South Carolina. She can hoop.
Yeah.
She played for Don Staley.
Yeah.
She can. Yeah, she take an ass to it. If you know what I mean, Mike.
Is that a shot at Dawn or her? Well, I'm not sure where to go
We're
with
talking.
that.
We're talking about eating butt now.
Yeah, we're
I'm
talking
not.
about eating.
I'm
butt.
not talking about eating butt.
Okay,
That was the generation after mine that
Front
started
back.
doing that
eating
shit.
butt.
Yeah.
Why
we're like-
is that?
What do you mean, after or before?
no like after like my generation? That's
Mhm.
What are
Bookie's
you, a
generation.
millennial?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bookie's
Oh.
generation. They ate the ass.
That's why we have an epidemic of pink eye in this country now. That generation, these dumbasses, put their tongues in places geezers don't want you to. I've done it twice though.
I was about to say hand up. I can't say I haven't. I can't say I haven't.
What was this right here?
Just got-
Best available from Jay Billis.
Who the hell? What
I
does
can't
Phoenix
pronounce
need?
any of these kids' names. Sorber,
Tommy Sorber, Carter Bryant
Carter
can play.
Bryant.
That kid can play. I like him.
Newell. Who is that? A Singe?
Yeah.
Another Frenchman. Damn, we're gonna get our ass kicked in 2028.
Be careful.
Hopefully.
Don't be clicking that Mulu watch. Don't click. Be careful. That'd be super racist.
We're not doing.
I'm
that.
telling you not to.
That's too.
I
far.
once got in trouble at ESPN for doing that.
Yeah.
Remember
as you
Sagana Jop?
Of course.
Yeah.
So-
I remember this story.
Yeah, we were talking about how Avery Johnson. You know, Avery had a funny voice.
Yeah.
Imagine Avery trying to communicate with Sagana Jop. I'm like, what's he gonna do? Click at him? Oh, I got yanked in the office quick. I was about 25. I apologize, Rudy. That's 25 years ago. God damn, that was half my age ago.
That's who I decided to work with.
Did y'all see The Gods Must Be Crazy? God,
No.
that was good. The
Never
young, you
watched
guys,
that movie.
young guys never seen it. So
I never
good.
watched that movie.
Help me out, chat. In The Gods Must Be Crazy, funny as shit. And
What?
they went around all day, just clicking their asses
Oh,
off.
because we all play in the snow. That's why. No, we don't.
I have no idea who the Suns are going to get this pick. I don't know
Yeah.
what they need.
We play in the Mexicans. So what do you call that?
Crossing the border.
What do you mean?
Crossing the border?
I
Yeah.
don't call it that. My wife
Cinnamon,
was born
cinnamon.
here.
We like cinnamon. Or the tajin. We like tajin. It's got to be a food reference.
Yeah. White
Or a
people
natural
don't know what
thing.
that is. White people that aren't
Tajin?
from here aren't don't
Playing
know what
in
that
the
is.
sauce.
That's their problem.
Like you
Playing
said,
in the sauce.
We
Dipping
like to
in the salsa.
dipping
in the
salsa.
pico. Hey, I'm going to put it in the pico tonight.
Yeah, we like to dip in the salsa.
Oh, my God.
Well,
When did this wing thing become a thing?
yeah.
I keep seeing the W.
It's
Now
weird.
just
It's
calling it a wing.
wing.
What's a wing?
Because they play 3 damn positions over the course of the game. It's a bunch of 3-point shots now.
Yeah, it's
It's just what AI tells all the league to do, and it works. It's the right thing. It doesn't. I don't mean the product's better than ever. It just means that's how you win.
Yeah.
That's how you win.
But let the man called you Canelo.
All right. I'm
What
down.
did
like
that
that.
pinche Canelo?
I
Which-
don't think I read head.
Have you
but-
been watching their little lead up?
Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, I haven't been excited
I'm
for
excited.
a boxing match in a while.
Yeah, we got Mario Barrios fighting Pacquiao.
Yep.
that
And
night,
then-
right? On that card or no?
Yeah.
Is it on?
No,
that?
no, no.
It's not on that
no,
card.
no,
That's
on that
before
card.
that.
Yeah, and then we got Canelo fighting.
Look, man.
That's,
I love
I'm looking forward to
Crawford.
both.
I don't know if he can hurt. Going up 3 weight classes, I don't know if he can hurt Canelo.
I'm obviously a
Canelo's
Crawford
getting
guy.
older though.
Now,
Why are you obviously a Crawford man?
I like Kendrick Lamar, and he whoops feet.
Okay, I thought you were about to take a shot at Mexicanos.
No, but it is funny to see the Mexican
Get
people
the
when he
fuck out of
fights.
here, man. Get the fuck out of here. He's my
Canelo's
name.
English is coming along.
Is it?
Oh, some Malawak. All right.
Okay,
Phoenix,
good.
y'all already have Bowl
Phoenix
Bowl.
has Maluach.
Bowl.
Wait, do they have Bowl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he
Oh
really
my
still in
God.
the league? I didn't know that. Is he hurt? Where's Bol doing up?
Dude, Bowl is being so misused. He can play.
He can.
I think he's better than Wemby on some nights.
Are they going to
Alright.
put zebra on the food menu next year in Phoenix?
Come on.
Huh?
You like that?
What'd you say?
That's very offensive.
What'd you say?
I said, are they going to serve zebra on the food menu in Phoenix?
I've
next
eaten
season?
zebra. We
You
like
have
zebra.
not eaten.
I have. I remember I told you that.
Oh yeah, wait.
I ate
Are you
zebra.
sure it was zebra?
Yeah.
Is it
That's
good?
wrong. That's not moral for an American.
Yeah.
These
How-
kids, I get. It's
Is it
cultural.
good?
No, it
Lean?
wasn't. It was
Oh.
bad. It was very gamey.
Mike's learning a lot
It's
about his
the
co-hosts.
worst.
It was a zebra burger.
Ooh.
Ah,
Stripes.
come on. This, you
No,
know,
but no, I did have
this
zebra.
kid actually has an amazing story.
You
Look at
called
this
him a
kid.
spare.
He is a spare. But 5 years
First
ago,
team
this
all
kid
ACC,
didn't.
bro.
I know, Rudy. 5 years ago, this kid didn't know what basketball was.
That's what they do
He was
over there.
discovered by the Basketball Without Borders
Yep.
program. He was a soccer player.
Rest
and
in
they're
peace
like,
to
dude,
Kembe
you
Mutombo.
have got to play hoops.
Yep.
And look at this kid now. I love that.
And look, he's
See,
crying,
now I feel
Mike.
like a jackass with my zebra
Mike
jokes.
destroyed him this morning,
I'm a
didn't he, Jose?
jackass. Well, I watched him a lot because I watched
Hey,
a lot
say-
of Duke games, and I just didn't love him.
Said he fucking sucked and he's never gonna make an
I
NBA.
said he
That's
was
what
a
he
He
said.
did.
He was a
That's
yeah.
exactly what he said.
The only thing about this is that he's just a project. Like he at 10, he's not. He's a little too raw.
You're not
He's-
finding all stars
that's-
here unless
that's the thing.
SGA is
Why
probably
is he
not
on a
going to.
Houston hat? I'm lost.
Yeah,
Did
'cause
they
They
trade
have
that
to
pick?
go through the
Yes.
protocol.
Because it can't be
'cause
official
technically-
yet.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
league year hasn't started.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
stupid.
Look
NBA
at him, Mike. He's crying because he listened to our show this
God
Oh,
morning.
dang
man.
it! Now I feel like a total
He's
asshole.
gonna get memed with the crying Jordan logo
Oh,
now.
this poor kid. That's so cool. But it's
Shout
a,
out
it's
to
a great
Dikembe
story.
Mutombo. He was the spearhead.
It's a great story. There he
He
is,
was the spirit.
man.
Have
Yep.
you guys ever watched the
Golly.
African basketball
Now I
league?
feel like a
No.
chump.
Oh, it's
Is it good?
it's good.
There's some athletes.
It's good.
Yeah. Masai
Well,
Ujiri and
yeah,
everyone.
And wasn't that the Sudan had a good run?
Yes,
in the
no,
Olympics?
Henry, you're right, Henry. The Heat
yeah.
won't bother him in Phoenix. God Almighty.
No, he'll be fine.
Jesus.
It's y'all that can't handle the sun.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God.
That's right. Where you
White
tell
people
them.
got to put on all. They be walking around with like 10 coats of sunscreen. We
Yeah,
just good
long sleeves.
Rudy, do you ever put on sunscreen? Because
all
I
the time, jackass.
I never once. No, I never do it.
Jesus.
I'm fucking Brad. I
hate
don't
when
need that
people ask
shit.
You can still burn. You just
Yeah.
don't see it.
I don't fucking need that shit. I've only got sunburn once in my life, and that was Venezuelan sun. That's different.
My head peels.
That makes sense.
You know
What up, Dabby?
My guy,
I see you, baby.
Asenge may come to us.
Who?
What's
Noah Asenge.
Yeah.
The French kid. Played in the German league last year.
I mean,
Now, this is what
I
I,
like
will
him.
say. I'm like, hey, Wimbia, let me throw you a bone.
yeah, I'm about to
Take
say,
your homie.
come on.
I'll take your homie.
How is that? That's too easy. I mean, Mike's
All right,
wearing
here
the
we go,
fucking jersey.
here we go.
no, I like
breaking news?
What we got?
Mark Williams is going to the Suns.
The one that couldn't be with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yep, that same
Okay.
one.
Mark with a C.
K.
Okay, good. I don't like marks with C's.
Yeah,
That's good.
he's going to the Suns. I think for a pick. I just clicked on it and I lost it. Sorry, guys.
No worries. Well, Mark Williams, thank God he's not going to the Lakers. Hate to see it, Rudy.
I'm so happy to
I was-
play for the Phoenix Suns.
I was just about to say it's weird that we
Jesus
haven't gotten
Christ.
any trades and we finally get one. But I mean,
It's
we're-
almost
I
something
was
that
ex-
don't matter.
I was expecting like splashes. Shams was talking about we're gonna get all these crazy trades and we're gonna do this and that, and we've gotten just
What? One, right?
And Rudy hates Rudy hates Woj and Schefter, but all they do is break news.
Well, they
There's,
ruined the draft.
there's no trades. There are no trades.
The trade, by the way, is Mark Williams to the Suns for the 29th overall pick and a 2029 first.
Okay.
So
Sure.
they just locked up both their centers, basically.
all right.
Oh, got you.
Can
And
he
they
pass-
have Bobo.
Can he pass a physical now though?
Rudy, do not read Paulette the Man's chat.
Sons Gorilla better watch.
Don't read it.
Wow.
Jesus.
Paletta Man could beat me up because he's so strong, but that's crazy.
And I know you'd let him run your cheeks. Like that's a given.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
He always mentions Paulette the Man's physique.
He's fucking built. I've seen
And
him
there
once.
you go.
I couldn't believe it. He had like 6-pack abs.
That's all of his shirts are sleeveless, even his work
Of
shirts.
course they are. I would have no shirt on if I looked like that all the time. Jesus. Just frequently.
The Suns gorilla better watch out. He might end up in a trap or something. Highly unfortunate.
Jesus.
Jane Goodall is upset with you, Paulette the Man.
Who?
Jane Goodall, the greatest gorilla scientist of all time.
I don't know
And
who
Mary
that is.
Leakey, these people that study gorillas. I love gorillas and orangutans and chimpanzees.
I love National Geographic.
Me
period.
too.
Have you guys seen The Americas on Peacock?
Some.
Oh no,
It's
I've
with
seen it.
Tom
though.
Hanks.
I've
Tom
seen-
Hanks.
Tom Hanks? Oh,
Mhm.
it's so good.
Yeah, it's great.
They actually do a thing on the ocelots down in South Texas.
What's ocelot?
It's like a little cat or
Mhm.
wildcat.
Big fuzzy tail.
Yeah,
Mm.
they got I guess a
Moonwatch is still crying. Okay, that's a good story, but don't act like don't be a pain about it.
Now, see, Mike went from feeling bad or like shitting on him, feeling bad. Now he's back to shitting on him.
Well, yeah, I don't like to see guys cry too much. Okay, initially, yeah.
You didn't live in a hut, Mike.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's a great story, but
He
still.
didn't even know what. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah, any African kid that gets drafted, I feel good for them because they are like Basketball Without Borders. They didn't fucking have this opportunity 10 years ago. Of course.
How did Dikembe get here? How did Dikembe Mutombo? I mean, not Dikembe. How did Hakeem Olajuwon wind up at Houston? That's a recruiting story I'd like to
Yeah.
know.
Fucking great recruiting.
From
yeah.
The
Nigeria?
same way Eric Dickerson ended up at SMU.
That's true.
Yeah, but they had to find him. How did he get so great at basketball?
Soccer.
yeah,
You
they
think
found
so?
him playing soccer. I
The
believe.
best basketball players are
Gotta
soccer
be.
players.
Gotta be. Oh, here's Shams. Oh, that's the Mark
He's
Williams
probably
trade.
talking about the Mark Williams, yeah.
Mhm.
God, he's got great features.
Oh, here we. Oh my gosh,
Chiseled his iron
So
jaw.
great.
he's a
chiseled.
handsome guy. Yeah,
Yeah, we said
we
it
can
already.
say that.
I mean, Jesus.
Happy
striking.
Pride.
It's striking. Sorry.
That brother went from worrying about clean drinking water to worrying about what wealth manager to hire. USA, the best country on the planet. Boom.
It's debatable.
I guess
Ah.
that's accurate. I guess.
So this pick is Memphis's,
Yeah.
right?
You sure about that?
yes, this is Memphis's
Wow.
pick.
Who are they
From
gonna?
what
oh,
pick? I don't know.
because they traded dinosaur arms.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I was about to say from what draft or what fucking?
Yeah,
thing? I
come
don't
here.
know.
Well, you'll be 10 games over 500, and we'll trade our coach for 2 days to play in the season.
Hey, you have Drew Holiday at least.
Where they go with?
Is
Fucking-
Chauncey still in Portland coaching?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got
I
an
love
exten-
Chauncey Billups.
He got an extension for developing his young players this year.
And Drew Holiday's pissed right now too. I don't know if you
Cedric
saw that.
Coward. That kid's good.
Washington State.
Mm.
Surely Drew's not going to be in Portland much longer.
That's a big
Who?
CC.
No,
Drew.
he's going to get moved. I would imagine,
Surely.
or bought
yeah,
out or
yeah.
I think
He's,
he's.
he's just
So,
pissed.
Are the Hawks going to keep Porzingis? Because he ain't got no business being there either.
I thought they would.
35-year-old guy who's injury prone. Atlanta ain't ready to go to a playoff series.
I think both the guys stay, and I think Atlanta tries to because there's no big bad in the East.
Dan Pod, Muluwatch crying makes Ace look even worse.
What is eight? Well,
Poor Ace. He's got a shitty. Did he have a bad reputation before the draft
No.
process?
no.
I don't
this
think he
is-
did.
No, he's just kind of a bad shooter.
This will be
Bad shot
forgotten.
selection.
No, this whole I don't want to go to Philly thing will be forgotten.
But hopefully he's not forgotten. Just think about like some of the guys that have been dropping. We don't talk about them anymore, so we'll see.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Cedric
All right.
Coward. That kid's a good story. Started off playing at like Division III and just blossomed late.
Man, that's we talk a lot about that on In Motion, which is a show on our channel
Mm-hmm.
about now it's one, you may want to go post grad, you may go JUCO,
Mm-hmm.
you may go to a D2, then you finally make you some money and get to a D1.
Mm-hmm.
Like the two kids that I talked to yesterday,
Mhm.
both making 6 figures now.
Damn.
And they went,
Who'd you have on?
post-grad.
Yes, who'd you have on?
Couple kids.
It's
one
loaded
kid-
for me to watch.
Yeah, one kid that goes to Nevada right now, one kid
Ethan
that's
Crowley.
that goes to Temple.
Jordan
Ethan
Mason.
Crowley and Jordan Mason.
You had a Temple kid on.
Yeah.
I've always liked
And
Temple.
one University of Nevada, and they took the long route, which is
Mhm.
because
The Cam
you
Ward
heard
route.
you heard Rick Pitino and you heard Calipari. Hey, Deion Sanders. I'm not taking any high school kids.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's
you
what-
saving all your scholars
Yeah,
for portal.
That's what college basketball has become. I mean, look
Yeah.
at people who won the look at Florida this past year. Clayton
Where was he
senior?
first?
Or,
Yeah,
he,
he
was
took
in a
the long
handful-
route.
Yeah, he would the same thing.
So I'm just going off what Mike
Yeah.
said as far as him talking about Coward's story. Like that's going to be a lot of kids' story now.
Yeah.
Because the big schools are like, no, my scholars are for the portal.
Yeah. Right.
I ain't taking no 17-year-old. He can't.
There we go. Willamette University.
What
is where he
the hell
played.
is that?
Willamette? Kid's a lottery pick. That's bad.
Then he went to Eastern Washington.
Mhm.
Oh, so he's just a straight Washington kid.
and then
then
he got
went to
paid to go
Washington
state.
State.
I think he's from Fresno, California. He must have had some
there.
contacts up in Washington.
Yeah, because William Valley
Committed
is
to
the
Duke,
Pinot
remained
Noir
in
region.
draft. Oh, so he
That's-
had portaled to Duke,
Yep.
but then decided to stay in the draft.
Yep.
Wow.
Great story.
This is crazy,
Kid's
this
good
portal.
too. He can play.
Yeah, this NIL deals. I mean, we're probably gonna see a lot older guys come out of the draft now because they're making money. In
Oh,
college.
Auburn's average age was what? 24?
Exactly.
Janai
And I
Broome.
want to say Illinois, their team is their starting five is all internationals, like 22, 23-year-old internationals. Like, forget it. We'll play this game. If guys can be 24, Auburn made it to a Final Four that way. Let me go get some grown men, pay them
Sure.
a couple $100,000.
Well, at Texas Tech, JT Toppin was supposed to go in the draft, and they said, "Well, here's 4 million reasons why you shouldn't."
They gave him $4 million.
Mhm.
That damn
Yeah,
Cody Campbell.
Toppin's a stud.
Mm-hmm.
They
And
gave
Cody
him
Campbell's
$4
a
million
Mm-hmm.
at Tech. It don't even sound right. The campus ain't worth $4 million.
Oh, buddy,
Hey,
you never
welcome to
been,
my
have you?
world,
No.
says
I've
Jack
been,
Clayton.
I've been in since the 90s.
Shit, I can't even get my guys a deal at fucking taco shops here in San Antonio.
Coach Trailer.
Y'all have no idea how bad I wanted that Tulane job.
Well, Jose went to UTSA. He don't donate.
Fuck no, they don't want my money. Well, actually, I donated for 2
You
years.
know what he makes a week.
I donated for 2 years. I bought season tickets for 2 years, didn't go. So those are my 2 years of donations right there.
Your Chicago Bulls are on the board.
By the way, that's
Pizza Hut sucks.
that's not true. That coward trade was
It's
the
not
Grizzlies
grown man
sending
pizza.
number 16 and a 2028 first round pick. That's Orlando's and 2 seconds to Portland for that guy.
Oh, wait, so Coward's going to Portland?
Yes.
Memphis.
No, he's going to Memphis.
Oh, he's going to
excuse
Memphis.
me,
Okay,
yes.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Grizzlies are sending 16, a 2028 first. That is Orlando in 2 seconds for him. That's
Whatever
kind of
that
a lot.
means.
Whatever, but
Who's that? Who's after Chicago right before us?
that would
Atlanta?
be Atlanta.
The Hawks.
Alana.
Those
Alana.
assholes. They were supposed to be in the top 5 of the draft this year.
Who?
Atlanta. They were all
Yeah.
trying.
That would have been fun. Spurs
They
get
almost made the play.
2
It
and 5.
was
That'd have
crazy
been
because
fun.
we're like, hey, come on, Atlanta, suck it up. And then we ended up having a worse record, didn't we?
Yeah.
because
Sad.
Trey Young decided just to be a hooper.
He's a hooper.
He sucks.
Freaking
We are
Trey.
crazy.
I don't think Trey is
You're-
as awesome.
he's
as
that's,
not.
that's college
Fucking
hate right
He's
there.
not awesome.
No,
He
I
fucking
don't think Trey's.
No, he's a
he
baller.
doesn't suck.
He went to the East. He took a bunch of spares to the Eastern Conference Finals. Trey Young's a baller.
Yeah, he did win. LaMelo's an example of a schlep because scoring a lot of
Yeah.
points for a terrible team. Trey's better than that.
Yeah.
Trey's not a superstar.
No,
Also, also
no.
Dyson Dandler's a stud too.
Yeah,
So,
shout out to Great
Yeah.
Barrier Thief.
I rock with him.
Nah.
I would rather have fucking Trey Jones than Trey Young. Fuck that guy. Guy sucks.
You rather have who?
Trey Jones and Trey Young.
Where is Trey Jones?
He just got drafted tonight.
Sacramento.
No, you're wrong. That's Trey Johnson.
The Spurs
Oh,
they
that's Trey
traded.
Oh,
Went
Trey
to-
Jones
was he
is
part of
it-
the De'Aaron
Yeah,
Fox?
he's in Sacramento.
yeah.
He's a king. It's a funny name for that
And
shitty
I
organization.
feel bad for that organization because they have probably the best arena in the league,
They ain't
and now
kings of
there's no
shit.
team.
They're
Some-
kings of nothing.
By the way, somehow he's on the
that's
Bulls
awesome.
now.
No Clippers. They just built that.
Oh yeah, the
into it,
Clippers
yeah.
is the best.
Oh,
yeah.
like Trey Jones is on the Bulls?
Yeah, now he is.
Ooh.
Oh, they must have shipped him the very
Since,
next
since we
day
have
or
some
something.
time to
Yeah.
kill, can we talk about Project Marvel just for a quick second?
Sure.
Thumbs
Because-
up on this show.
Yeah, thumbs up for sure because everyone's like, "Oh, the Spurs, the Spurs, the Spurs." It's bigger than the Spurs. It's about San Antonio.
Absolutely.
The NCAA already told us, "Get your shit together, or we're never coming back."
Right.
So we need to have the
conventions
facilities.
are going to start not coming.
Conventions aren't going to be coming. All these things will domino, and we have to continue with the times in order to just still have these things come through San Antonio. I read an article. I think My SA was talking about how San Antonians are upset that music isn't coming through San Antonio anymore. It's like we don't have the
The
facilities
venue.
to do it. So let's build it, bring it through, and now all of a sudden we have all this uptick in entertainment.
Sure.
Yeah, stop firing it off. The Hawks have traded the 13th overall pick to the Pelicans, so it wasn't actually that big.
Also, the Peas now will pick ahead of us.
Yes, yeah, it's the 13th for 23.
Another kid whose life
Oh
will
my
get
gosh.
thrown into the shithole for the next 2 years.
They're getting
It's a
an
great city, though.
they're getting
It is
an
a great city.
unprotected 2026 first round pick, the most favorable from New Orleans and Milwaukee. That's fucking crazy.
Wow.
They're getting an unprotected first round pick and a pick later in this draft for a fucking mid-teens pick. That's fucking crazy.
So much F words.
Hey, shout out to Dabby Cab.
Yeah,
Dabby
shout out to
Cab,
Dabby.
he's in here. What's up, Dabby? Mondays on Pub
What?
Sports Radio. He retweets all of our shows.
Thank you,
That's my
Dabby.
homie. Thank you, man.
Yeah, Medicaid Mondays.
Medicate Mondays. My drinking's gone down, so I'm Medicate A Day.
Oh, the Chicago Bulls.
What now?
What the fuck are they? Who knows?
Are they
Who
ever
knows?
going to get good again?
It's crazy that when you guys were growing up, this is the franchise that they've never once been relevant
This was
in my life.
the franchise, period.
They were relevant a little bit with Derrick Rose.
You're right. They had the
Damn,
pleasure.
I
Oh, they
went-
took a Senge. Shit, it's a great pick. That's
Oh.
probably Mama.
Josh Giddey's new best
Look at
friend.
that. Bulls
Oh, is he happy? Is he sad? What is he?
No, he's
no.
pissed.
He said no. He said no.
So these young kids, they still think it's cool to get drafted by Chicago?
Fuck no.
They think it's cool to get drafted.
Sorry, Rudy.
Jose hadn't had a sentence tonight without a curse word.
I
I'm
know.
sorry. I've
Chicago's
had
Potty
one
mouth.
alcoholic
Potty
beverage.
mouth.
What are the
One.
balls on that
Watch
sleeves?
out.
He has balls on his sleeves.
He's
Yeah, he
French.
does.
These kids.
See, I'm talking.
See, he's French.
Now
He
you
got
look.
balls on his sleeve.
Now
Pearls.
Cooper Flag looks just. It's his suit.
Cooper went classic man. I'm a huge fan of classic man. So I'm also a fan of Flash, but I got nothing wrong. If it's tailored,
That's not the Flash I'm looking for. The pearls hanging off.
no, I don't know what that is. He's
Okay.
French though.
I think it matches the corner.
I know. Change his tampon before the draft started.
Second.
And have anybody in here ever stood next to Silver? He ain't little. I stood right next.
I walked next to him at the final
Yeah, he's
four,
like 6'5",
and he looks every bit of ugly alien
and
person. in
he's
person.
all of 137 pounds.
God, he looks so weird.
And
would-
I
doesn't
guarantee
look
you
like
that
a
dude doesn't
human.
need anything but kale.
No,
I wouldn't let him run.
he
my
looks like
Chiefs.
no, I wouldn't either. He looks like Squidward.
Jesus.
He does.
And
A with the little bit.
next pick, the Spurs take SpongeBob.
Has a commissioner ever come out and not gotten booed in the past 30 years?
No,
In a
No.
draft
it's
in general,
traditional.
in
It's
all
funny.
sports?
It's just
Well,
fun.
we don't
They're
get to
doing
see
a bit.
Rob Manfred get booed. That
Yeah.
draft's online.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get their shit done.
And they don't have like a crowd there. They just have like friends and family.
Because there's also
And they just sitting in a room
30 rounds or whatever.
spitting
The
tobacco.
bull draft is more flashy than the baseball draft.
The bull draft
Yes.
was awesome.
That was fantastic.
I didn't see the fucking baseball draft have a big mechanical silver bowl.
No,
shooting
they
out
didn't.
Smoke.
Cheap ass Rob Manfred.
Yeah, he sucks. He's now the worst.
They also have like 30 picks too. So, how many rounds does baseball have? 30.
No, I think they only has 10 now.
Oh,
Oh, is
okay.
it
They
10?
reduced
Oh.
it. Oh, okay. Everybody else, they just go down to the Dominican and sign them.
Yeah, COVID.
Yeah.
They slashed the draft.
You're right
with
about
COVID.
that. That's a brain fart by me.
20.
Derek Queen,
20.
baby, or Carter Bryant.
I would take Carter
I
Bryant.
The
like
wing?
Carter Bryant.
Another wing?
Carter Bryant.
Another wing.
Derek Queen is sitting there. As
I
well.
know he is a wing.
Yeah.
Derek.
Whoever
Not
gets
Derek.
Walter Clayton's going to get a stud. I'm excited to see what he does in the NBA.
I mean, at this point, when I look at Jalen Brunson, I look at Kobe White. I look at Trae Young. There's still a place for
Oh, yeah.
the smaller guard
Because you're still fast.
because
as
you're
shit.
still playing. All they playing is pick and roll basketball.
Yeah.
Pick the matchup you like and expose it. If Jalen Brunson can play in this league, yeah, for sure.
I like Derek Queen, but y'all triggered me earlier, and you said something. He is kind of a fat.
He's chubby.
Uh-oh. Well, maybe Casper Zakushionis should be the pick.
Who?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, we'll just
sounds
get
Greek.
Derek Queen to just jump on a Manu bicycle ride, and he'll do some
Yeah.
LBs. And
God
Call it a
almighty.
day.
Or you just have
Hey,
him.
Hugo Gonzalez. Who the fuck is that? Orale, hey, fuck it. Take Hugo. Orale.
I'm down with that.
what happened to Juan Nunez that we drafted? I think he hurt his knee.
Oh, yeah, Juan Nunez.
Yeah.
That's a good name right there. One of my greatest sports moments is my guy Grievous Vasquez making the NBA. Shout to him.
Who?
Grievous Vasquez, the
Oh
only.
yeah, I remember him. He played for Memphis, right?
Yeah, and
He was on that team
Us
that
real
beat.
Mexicans say Vasquez, but you
Yeah.
go right ahead with your
He was on that
Vasquez.
8 seed that upset the 1 seed Spurs.
It's my guy. It's my guy, Maryland Venezuelan. Who the fuck is this?
Sir.
I don't know who
Somebody
these people
that's a
are.
pioneer.
Who the F is this? I couldn't see. The damn light's in my way. Half the TV's in my way. I mean, the light's blocking half the TV. Yes,
Ah.
Greg, it is almost my bedtime. 11 o'clock, baby.
He needs a beer.
Yeah,
I
we're,
do.
Well, we're
I do
2
need
picks
beer,
away
too.
now.
Good
Well,
shot.
I guess 1 pick away.
Is that Elvin Hayes?
Oh, that's fucking
That's
Dr.
Oscar
J.
I see Oscar
Right.
Oh,
Robinson.
that's
Dr.
Oscar.
J.
Yeah, you're right. Dr.
He said
J.
Dr. J was
That's
Oscar
not
Robinson.
Dr. J.
That is Oscar Robinson. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't like Dr. J.
Why are we taking a pause, man?
Chuck
I-
Cooper.
We're next. Come on, man.
Pioneer, sir.
Try to fight Larry. Well,
Chuck
didn't
Cooper,
try. Definitely
Mr.
fought.
Lloyd.
Is this the NBA Hall of Fame class that they let everyone in?
This isn't fair. It gives Atlanta a lot of time to make a pick.
Well, it's in.
He's in.
Well, I'd
But
like.
now we're on
That
the
gives
clock
us time,
forever.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we're trying to wrap up a trade.
Oh my God, they're really doing a thing right now.
Oh, look, it's Andre Iguodala.
Know what?
Yeah, on the far left.
What are you talking about, Rudy?
Where?
On the far left.
The
That's
very
not
end.
Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
Iguodala.
I think
Yeah.
it was. I think it was.
The lights in my eyes.
I know.
Last
mine.
time I saw Andre Iguodala, LeBron was blocking this shit off the backboard.
Yeah. Last time I saw Iguodala, he was yelling at Andrew Wiggins in the NBA Finals.
That was funny.
That was not funny. I did not appreciate Andrew Wiggins fucking doing that to me. Damn it! I gotta stop cussing.
You get so riled up during sports.
I do, yeah. You know. I just want to feel something. You know.
What's up, Swig Bets? Thanks for watching on Pub Sports. Shout out to Big Show Picks. He says he's had a good day. He shaved his back so he can go get a new Dylan Harper jersey and wear it without an undershirt.
Yes, he did win a Finals MVP, George.
Yeah.
Who
That Steph
Iguodala?
should have won.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Iguodala's a Hall of Famer. Walking into the Hall of Fame this year.
You're a Hall of Famer in the basketball.
Yeah, I am. You know who shouldn't be a Hall of Famer? It's gonna hurt Mike's feeling. Manu Ginobili.
What?
Manu Ginobili shouldn't be a Hall of Famer.
Why would you say that right now, right before we're getting ready to pick and go
Bill
Seems-
was
home?
trying to trick
He's
you.
just being
Seems
an
just
asshole.
like a silly comment.
Just roll
Yeah,
through it.
very
You
silly.
didn't no All NBA fucking teams? None. Not
Again,
not
can't-
one
can't
All Star
make
game.
one statement without an F word.
Not one All Star game he can make.
He made
Come
an
on.
all-star team. He has one.
One
two.
then for a Hall of
Oh, he
Famer.
has two.
It's two.
Two. Come on.
2004 Olympics.
That's all he needs. Yeah.
Period.
Well, it should be. It shouldn't be a basketball. It should be an NBA Hall of Fame.
Not going there with either one of y'all. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that rage bait from either one of y'all.
Oh man.
All right.
Who they picking?
Let's hurry up, man.
Hurry
Let's get one
up
more.
already. No shit.
Yeah, Roger Goodell. Shout out to you.
Terrible organization, the Hawks.
Derek
Fuck!
Queen,
Damn.
son of a bitch.
We got sniped.
They got good
Damn.
food in Atlanta too. Uh-oh.
Great strip clubs. But see, he's lost a lot.
Oh, he's
of
going
weight.
straight to Magic City.
Him and Coop played together at Mount Verde.
Yeah.
Damn it. So Carter Bryant
Trade
or
trade
move out.
down, get out.
Or I'm gonna start refreshing my Twitter because it'll come out any moment. now.
Trade.
So far, Shimes hasn't broken one pick. I think he's told not to.
Yeah.
They
Well,
got
tried to
pissed
tell
at
they
Woj.
tried to tell Woj, and Woj said, "No, it's my Twitter. I do what I want."
It's my Twitter.
Give me some of
I'll
them
fuck
lemon
this shit
pepper
up.
Lou Will lemon peppers, cause I'm a lemon pepper stepper.
Dylan Harper will wear number 2 for the Spurs.
Good.
Who's
Kawhi's old number.
Really?
Kawhi Leonard.
That number should be in the rafters.
Ah.
Yeah, well, clearly not.
Oh.
No, I know, but it should be.
He had a chance.
Damn it, Derek Queen. I do like Queen.
He definitely had a chance.
That's what I like
Skill
about
big,
Texas.
Plays physical.
I like Carter.
I appreciate him getting in shape for the draft, though. Got a good agent
Yeah. Better than Ace.
because he didn't look that good during the season. I'm sorry about weight-wise. And he's not fat, but he's just not pro in
He's
shape.
just a natural
he just
scorer.
looks like DeJuan Blair.
He can just,
with,
but he's
with
like,
ACLs.
you know who he plays like? Moses.
He's just a damn
Rudy?
good scorer. So
Huh?
we go with one of the foreign kids from Illinois, or would take Carter Bryant here?
I would get out.
I was trolling you again, Rudy.
I would get out. I get out the first. Give it to somebody else. Go to the second.
Carter Bryant. That's who I want.
I think they're gonna make the pick. They would have traded it.
I'll
By
take
now.
Will.
So is a wing a guard?
No.
Or is it a point
it's like
forward?
1 through 4.
Is it
I
like a
guess,
point forward,
basically,
like
yeah.
LeBron? Because LeBron's not a point guard. He's not a small forward. He's
Right.
a point forward.
I think it's Harrison Barnes, a 3-4 guy, power forward, small forward guy, 3 and D type.
Well, Jesus Christ, we have 4 minutes.
Give me Carter Bryant
Give me a trade for something.
or that. Yes.
Yeah.
I am
But
vigorous.
we'll
Well,
see-
we
we'll see.
traded
This
the
pick
38.
still could get traded tomorrow or the next day too, or
That's very
next
true.
week.
Right.
We'll see.
Could be drafted for someone else, Mike.
Yep. Totally.
But also, I would love for us to go after Nas Reed during free agency. If we don't get
Oh, I wish.
if we don't get a big right now, that means
I would love
we're
to
gonna
have
go.
Nas
We're gonna
Reed.
go in
I would love
because
to have
Nas Reed is cheaper than Porzingis, and we
Yep.
can have him longer.
and
so.
that's when's free agency start next week, right?
Yeah.
You give me Nas. I'll take Nas Reed all day.
I want. That's who I want. I'd love to have Nas Reed and Wemby. Oh my God.
Well, the pick is in.
I have the pick for you. I have it spoiled. If
You have
you'd
a
like it.
spoiler?
Who broke
Yeah.
it?
Michael Scudo, NBA
trust him?
Insider. Yeah, I trust him. Yeah.
So there is somebody out there breaking picks.
Yeah. So do you want it?
How did he get it?
Yeah, because
Uh,
chat's about to tell us too. Anyway.
Well, you know, I'll surprise you guys. We'll just have it all be a surprise for everyone.
No Miles Turner. He definitely choked in the finals. No, thank you.
I mean, he's been on the
I'll
Miles
still
Turner
take
has
it.
been fucking available.
He's so talented, Miles Turner.
I
he's
love
been-
Miles Turner.
He's been available forever though.
But every kid in the league's so talented.
Is
Like
that
you said
makeup
earlier,
on
not
his
everybody's Kobe. Not everybody has
Great
the.
point.
Not everybody has that.
But not,
drive.
Nas Reed has a 6-man next to his name.
God,
Yeah.
I still cannot believe that the Pelicans gave up an unprotected first round pick. to move
Joan Berenger, the French. There's still a French kid out there too on them.
That is unbelievable.
Oh, that wasn't he like a forward or center or something?
Yeah,
Like that?
center forward.
That's a nice wallet.
It's not like them. They got to take somebody European.
Pick us in.
It's just like, it's just in there. Like they get anxiety if they don't take someone from across the pond.
Well, here it is. We need Adam Silver to get his ass back out there to tell us.
I'll just say I think.
Oh, that's
this,
NFL, ain't it?
This room is going to
Yeah.
be very happy.
Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada
Well,
bing.
Mike's gonna be happy. That means Mike was right.
Quit spoiling shit. God dang it. I hate when people do that. Carter Bryant needs to be a Spur right here.
You got it right, Mike.
Carter
Oh.
Bryant.
Hey, no shirt.
No shirt.
No shirt.
The Meskin girls in Bear County will like that.
Hey,
Hold on. Hold
you know what
on.
the Spurs love?
Look at Bouquet getting excited.
Hold on. No shirt.
He's
I'm
19. you weird son of a
interested.
bitch.
Of age.
Spurs love the light
Yes,
skinned brother.
sir. Carter Bryant.
You got to be light skinned to get to the Spurs.
I'm not going to lie.
You've got to be light skinned
He-
to
he
get to
fucked
the
Tech up when he played in.
Spurs.
Vassell,
Keldon.
Keldon, Wemby,
Mm-hmm.
this
All right.
kid,
This guy's
Dylan.
This guy's an attractive guy.
Okay, dude. That's established. Y'all want Jay Billis's take on him?
Sure.
Bryant brings strong two-way potential on the wing with an intriguing combination of length, shooting, passing,
How
and
tall is
defensive
he?
versatility.
Legit.
6'7".
He's legit 6'7".
Mhm.
Bye.
Weaknesses: he played a modest role on a veteran Arizona squad as he lacked a degree of polish as a ball handler. It's because he's a baby. The verdict: Bryant nevertheless ticks quite a few boxes that NBA teams look for at the combo forward spot with significant upside to tap into at 19 years old. Wings who can space the court and guard several positions are highly coveted, as he has the foundation of skills to suggest he can do both at the high level long term.
He'll enjoy Austin.
Yeah, he's probably going to be in Austin.
He's
Yeah.
going to enjoy Austin for the first 3 months.
Yeah.
You might not. You might be right on
he
that.
probably
Bookie.
won't make the varsity. You're right about that. But I do like him at 14. You know,
Yeah, or we'll see him
14's
tomorrow
a
get
lot.
traded. So
he didn't get to play much, Bernard. It's about skill at this point. He's 14th pick in the draft. Hell,
I saw that old Keldon Johnson was one of the worst corner three-point shooters in the NBA.
yeah.
And this guy, it's the first thing they say is perimeter shooting. So
How many kids in this draft, AJ, are legit first round picks? Like 8.
6.
I would say the first
Yeah.
6, 8 at
So
most.
at this point, you take the high.
you take-
this is
you
where you
take
take the
Flyers,
ceiling,
the Flyers,
Best available.
whatever.
the
Yeah.
higher ceiling, all that kind of thing.
You see what you can do. Try to develop them. See what they come out
Yeah.
with. We'll
Isaac
see.
the third says Sean Elliott's going nuts right now. Zona.
Steve Kerr, Andre Iguodala, Gilbert Arenas, Michael Bibby.
they used to be
Arizona.
good. They used to be
Arizona.
good. All right, well, this is a
Well,
successful
and now
draft.
the, now the
We'll
champs are on the board. Those sons of bitches.
Who?
OKC.
Damn, OKC has a top 15 pick.
Sam Presti, baby. Sam
Is this from the Clippers?
effing Presti.
Paul George trade.
Probably.
It's still got to be the Paul George trade. right?
Sam
Absolutely.
effing Presti.
And also,
I'm going to win the championship with the youngest team in the league and have a lottery
also
pick.
shout out to Chip England because he's helped SGA with his shot.
Yeah, shout out to Chip England, who got run out of here for some reason.
No, they just finally he turned down so many offers to the point Pop was like, "Look, man."
Really?
No, he turned down a
He
lot
does
of
the
offers.
same thing, though, in OKC.
No, what I'm saying is
Mhm.
Pop finally told him no. Go.
Really?
Like,
I
go
didn't know
take that
that.
money. No, he turned down job after job after job until Pop had to make him go. What was this? Sorber? No. And then, okay, see, you're in a position where you can be like, yo, we pick whoever the hell we want. We just won. It was only like 3 people at their parade, though.
Well, did you see like all the alcohol that they left? That was wild. Like that's
Mhm.
These kids don't drink.
no, but also medicinal weed's legal in Oklahoma, so they probably went to the
Got
back
baked.
and. Well, Chet sounded like he had a few gummies in.
Oh,
in
no one.
himself.
OKC, those guys all smoke weed.
Oh,
No
Chet
problem,
couldn't
yeah.
even talk.
Yeah,
Did
he
you
was
see
like,
his
"Duh,
speech?
duh, duh."
He was like, I owe it to, I owe it to, I owe it to.
Hey.
these
Yeah.
100 milligram gummies are great.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right. Well,
All right.
Good Spurs draft.
That was a
Yeah.
good Spurs draft. All in all, Dylan Harper and Carter Bryant. I
B
said that
plus.
3 hours ago. Just do
Mhm.
that and let's go home. There you go. They did it. I think I nailed this draft, boys.
you crushed. not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Spent 30 minutes looking at the pre-draft earlier.
you did a great job, sir.
Thank you, sir. It was a great draft. I'm happy with it. I'm super stoked for Dylan Harper. I'm stoked for free agency next week. Let's go. F the Houston Rockets and FKD. We're
Need a
done.
beer.
Do need a beer. We're done. Love y'all hard. Thanks, everybody. Back in the morning at 10 a.m. Thanks to, apparently we had a whole shit ton of people watching tonight. That's good.
Yes, so.
Love y'all very much. I made about $80.
Watch Baseline
Thank
Bums.
you, AJ. Watch Baseline Bums. Subscribe.
When are y'all dropping next? We got draft picks. You got to get a
Yeah,
show.
well-
Tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I won't be on them, but we'll be dropping soon.
Okay, but the other 3 boys will be?
Oh, yeah.
All right. You going back to the Valley?
Yep.
Drive safe. Doing the night?
No, on Friday.
Attaboy. All right. Have a good time. Everybody,
Bum.
y'all don't get too drunk. Don't forget it's only Wednesday night. Me and Rudy got an appearance of Slackers on Rector tomorrow night.
Busy man.
God forbid the podcaster get paid to go drink some beer at a bar. We're done. You do need an
I need an assist.
You do, man. You got to stop keeping up with your schedule on your hand. You're like writing shit in your palm. We're done. Later, I got
AOD, thank you.
We got Mexican girls to go hang out with because we're playing in the Pico. See y'all mañana.